cast it all with an airbrush and then go up from there. But I've been watering down the new Nuln oil.
Okay.
Just because it works a little bit differently than old Nuln oil.
Gotcha.
You water it down, and you can really like do a quick layer over everything, and it'll immediately just sink to the depths.
Nice.
And it's like, hey, the shadows are back.
Nice. We're at 7:31. They haven't said anything yet.
We are.
Yep. We can hear ourselves.
Now we can hear ourselves. What's going on there?
You're live.
We're live? Oh, well, that would be good to know.
Right.
Yeah, no, that was definitely a, okay, well, we appear to be live. Hello, everyone. We didn't know we were live.
Right. Okay, now we're live. Woo! We're live.
You just heard a bunch of us talking about how to paint bone.
Yeah. So, all right, let me get in the position, because we have positions now.
Yep, okay, and we're on the right side. It's good, we got this correct.
We are on the right sides. Sick.
So hello, everyone. We have a new format we're trying out for streams starting tonight. We're going to see what works out better for the stream. Thought was that this would be a little bit more interactive. It'd feel more focused on the game itself and put things more in the middle of the picture. And we've got some new technology like this green screen over here with definitely a map of the game. So we can add stuff to that as we go on. I think we've got a scorecard that might go up there. We've got some things in the pipeline. I don't know what's there yet.
Scorecard not tonight.
Scorecard not tonight. Okay.
As you can see, we just have the round and the scores, and the top right-hand corner is the green screen.
Okay, cool.
Okay, got it.
As long as someone's keeping score, because I'm not keeping score.
Okay.
That ain't for me.
So we have some new toys we're playing with. We have a few more things we're still working on getting up and running. There's some ideas, some things that we need to see how it'll look, and we'll either add it or let it go. We'll see from that. So for tonight, I'm Matt. This is Joe. We're playing Age of Sigmar. I'm running a Soulblight Gravelords army out of the Legion of Night, and Joe is playing Stormcast Eternals. Which
Knights Excelsior.
Knights Excelsior.
I need Paladins as battle line tonight.
That's right.
So, all right.
So
you did all the intro. Let me start talking.
Your turn.
I'll go into my army list. So 5 heroes, Knight Zephyros, Double Incantor, Relictor, and where is that last hero kicking around? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's an Imperator in the sky. That's why we can't see him.
Got it.
He's also up there with 2 units of Grandhammer Annihilators. Got a reinforced unit of Tempestors, 2 Chariots, Vanguard Hunters, Birds, and a unit of Vindictors. Lots of teleport, lots of mobility. My plan's to do battle tactics the whole game. I need models that can just be irrelevant in places and then come into the board to do something. The only really saucy thing I have tonight, the Zephyros does have the Luckstone. So that's a guaranteed 12-inch charge sometime in the game.
Okay.
So watch out for that.
Yep.
There will be a lead into the Maelstrom that we may not have expected. So, but yeah, Knights Excelsior. If my unit of Paladin is outnumbered in the fighting phase, I can select 1 unit of Paladins, give them +1 to attack. I do have the Antoran Wizard Acolyte, so I will be getting additional Primal Dice. I do have Wizard Finders. That'll be the Relictor plus the 2 units of Annihilators. So that'll be nice. And then I have the Vanguard Battalion, which is the once per game reroll charge.
Okay.
And I have Chariots in those.
Gotcha.
So even though I can't issue them a command, I can still give them a reroll charge while they're off doing their thing.
Got it. Okay. So one other thing we should have mentioned is that we are playing a mission out of WARCODA tonight. So this is a little bit different. We've got a little bit of an L-shaped deployment, and for what it's worth, Joe, you might have to back up a little bit here because your deployment zone ends on that line right there. Yep.
Probably have to come back.
Yeah. So fortunately, my whole army deployed first, so it's not like I'm losing information here or anything. This is just hang on while we're talking about it. So we've got right up here, over to here is my deployment zone, and then from here down and then back, we've got Joe's deployment zone.
Yep.
Do you remember the name of the mission?
I do not remember the name of the mission. It's Rising Power. It's actually on screen.
Oh, that would make this easy. Right.
Right.
Just look up. It's above us.
Right.
I suppose over there someplace from where I'm pointing. So rising power, what we have are basically, if you remember old shifting priorities, we have 5 objectives. At the start of each turn, the player going second chooses one of them. And that objective is going to count for 2 objectives for that battle round. It's not an extra point, it just counts for 2. So there's 5 of them on the table right now, but effectively we're fighting over 6 objectives. And then victory points are just hold 1, hold 2, hold more, and then battle tactic for 2. For a total of 5 victory points per round. We are deployed. My grave sites are here, here, and here, and here. So going to my army, I'm playing Soulblight Gravelords, playing out of Legion of Night. So in Joe's charge phase, after he finishes a charge, I get to countercharge with a unit. My army is more models than his, but fewer units. Where Joe's army is a lot of distributed threats, mine is 3 big hammers that are all going to have to do a lot of work. I've got a unit of Death Rattle Skeletons over here, so 30 Death Rattle Skeletons, durable, hard to kill, good recursion on them. I've got a unit of 20 Grave Guards still off the table. They will arrive from the graves later. I've got my general is a Vampire Lord on foot. His spell is Hoarfrost because either of those 2 units with Ren 3 would be absolutely terrifying. Got a unit of 10 Direwolves, a unit of 3 Fellbats, and this model over here that it's Nagash. Okay, so I brought the big guy, right? Just bury the headline a little bit.
The big one.
Yep. Nagash has 8 casts and as many unbinds as he wants each turn, plus 3 to cast and unbind. Knows the whole lore of vampires and death mages. And then I brought a an Emerald Life Swarm and a Suffocating Gravetide as endless spells. My command trait is the Vampire Lord on foot gets is the bait, or his command trait is the bait. So all of my summonables the first battle round are +1/2 save and +1/2 wards. Importantly, it says +1/2 wards and not +1/2 deathless minions.
Yeah.
So it does benefit from more arcane as well. So Nagash's 5-up ward is actually going to be a 4-up ward for the first turn. His artifact is the Morbag's Claw. It only benefits Legion of Night Wizards, so I can't get Nagash up to +5 to cast, as hilarious as that would be. But I can get him up to +2 so that he can cast Hoarfrost a little bit more reliably.
Yeah.
And if I need to swift form him, obviously it's Legion of Night, I can do that. Mostly I just needed more options for battle line.
Yeah.
And countercharging with Graveguard could be fun.
Yeah, I don't know. If they're out, why not?
So, with that, I think we've both gone over what our armies are. I have finished deployment first. I had a single drop battle regiment, got everything on the table and said, have at it, Joe.
Yeah.
So, looking at it just high level, if I move into the field and anvil up, I have to either be ready to endure a double turn, where I've just cast defensive spells and hope for the best, but might have a positioning advantage that'll be hard to get away from. If I give you the turn, you have to try not to overcommit. And I think I've zoned you out well enough that you're not going to be able to do anything really heinous with arriving annihilators. This space is too small. If you want to charge the Fellbats and get countercharged by Nagash, sure.
Right.
So I think I'm going to give you the first turn, Joe, and I'm going to declare this as the bonus objective from the first for the first round. I believe it has to be one of those 3 down the middle, correct?
Yep.
All right. Joe, good luck.
Yes.
You have the top round 1.
Let's do it. Okay, so for this turn, my battle tactic this round will be surround and destroy. I'm going to touch 3 board edges, only one of them being inside of my deployment zone. For the units I'm going to elect, the Knight Zephyros, these nerds, and then the bat, and then the birds.
Okay.
So from there, let's get into my turn. We are playing this accursed GHB. So let's roll for primal dice.
Oh, yep.
All right, I get us one.
I get us one as well, so
All
we're
right.
going to have a whole pile of these. And do you have a third?
I do. Let's see if I get a third. I get it on a 3.
You do.
I
All
got
right.
a third one. All right. So I have 3 primal dice. Matt has 2. Nagash can use primal dice.
Yes.
All right. All right, Marathi. I'm gonna need you to keep me safe. So I'm in unbind range of you. You're in unbind range of me. So we're just gonna get to it. Heroic action. We are gonna go with command point, and we're
right.
gonna get that on my general.
Okay.
I don't get a command point.
All right. I'm going to see if Nagash can have one because he counts as a War Master in everything in death. He does.
All right, sick. So, first spell that we're going to cast, we are going to go with, from this Knight Incantor, we're going to go with Mystic Shield. All right, that's a 9. I'm going to throw a Primal in. All right, that's a 13. And we'll let it go with a 13. We'll see how many Primal we can pull out of you.
All right. At +3, that'll be a 14.
Oh, God damn it. All right,
And
so it
then
didn't
Nagash
matter.
said no.
Don't worry, I have my own says no's for you back.
Oh, I know. You don't
right.
have to roll for it then.
I know,
I have to
right?
roll that 11.
Right? I point at you and I'm going to be like, no. So, over here, we're going to go for casting. Let's do Horror Frost. We'll see. You know, we're
At
going
an
to...
inconvenient 7.
A really, really inconvenient. I do believe you're in unbind range.
Yep.
You are in unbind range. And I'm not going to add a primal dice to that.
All right. Fails on a 7.
All right. So, that's the hero phase. Nice and easy. That's what I like to see.
You got a prayer?
Not one that would be immediately useful, but I will go for a bless.
Sounds good.
All right. They have a 6-up ward.
Sounds good.
So, I need to refer to the War Scrolls. Some teleports happen at the beginning, and some happen instead of moving. And not entirely relevant, but let's just not get it wrong while we're here.
Sounds good.
All right. Zephyros is instead of moving. Vanguard Hunters are start of the movement.
Okay.
Cool. So, start of the movement phase, we're going to select the Vanguards. They're going to use their Astral Compass.
Conveniently outside your territory, within 3 inches or 6 inches of that wall.
Yep. And you know what? We like it. So, that will be my Astral Compass move. Birds are happy, but birds are going to get
All the
stable
way
at
up through 6. Makes sense. Somebody wants to look out, sir, for all of my Soulblight shooting, which I have none of.
Right? But if we did...
Nagash even lost his ranged profile. I was very surprised.
He had a gun?
Yeah, Gaze of Nagash. He just looked at people.
All right, if there was any model that had a
Eye
angry
lasers. Yeah.
a scowl.
Yeah.
All right, she's going to come over here. Nice and hidden. Kind
Remember, your territory goes all the way up
Oh,
here.
you're right. My chair.
Got to go a little further.
Go here. Okay, so she'll come over here, even though she doesn't necessarily want to.
Right.
So let's go to their movement. Now that I can actually move my models as I please. We'll come here. Redeploy.
Yes, actually. I'll spend Nagash's free command point. 2.
Love me some 2 redeploys.
Yep, that's okay. That's all I need to have more models than you on that objective. He counts as just 2, right?
Yeah, he's just a casual little 2 dudes.
Alrighty. So I can get all 5 of these onto the objective and nobody else. So with that in mind, our next goal is let's do that in a way where we still get our 5-up ward from Morricane, which shouldn't be hard.
The TAC 9 of Terror. The Gat of Nagash. Look at our chat. Doing its thing.
Alrighty, and then everybody else just shamble forward because skeletons take every inch of movement you can give them.
Right.
When you have a 4-inch move, an extra 2-inch redeploy is a big deal.
Yeah.
And when you're clumsy and hit terrain with your jacket, trying to be precise with 2-inch measurements is unnecessary, apparently. Oops. Alrighty, and everybody else go up with that 2-inch line. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
We're still in Big Man's bubble?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Just
cool.
double check that right at the start. There's 12 up here. We're good.
Okay, cool.
And that side's not even a question.
All right. Let's see. All right. So we're going to go to this unit. We're going to say auto run. Mm-hmm. Here. 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 And here. So I will put that there. Over here. This Relictor's going to run. Nice. He likes going. No. Over here, this Incantor. He's just going to step back. Over here, we're going to go to moving. Looking like a fun little 4-inch charge from here. Just get within 12. Yeah.
Apparently, just past the objective will work.
Right.
Friend Grot is now in the room.
Hello.
Okay. Am I outside of the bubble? I am outside of the bubble. That's good to know. Okay. So, that's all of my moving. We're going to go to shooting.
All right.
All right. So, let's go to those Tempesters.
All right.
We're going to shoot at the wolves. These will be on 3s and 3s. All right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'll be 5, 6, 7.
Tempesters, each shot that hits counts for 2, so he's got 7 hits turns into 14 hits.
Yeah, pretty good. That's not bad. I basically,
Looks about average.
yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right.
So these are 9 at Ren 1.
9 at Ren 1. The bait will keep me on my 5-up save. So 5 saves looking for, or 9 saves looking for 5s, of which I will make 1.
Nice. That's how
And-
math works.
The bait will keep me on a 5-up ward, of which I will make only 3.
That's better than your saves.
Yeah, right. It's actually the ward roll is about average.
Right.
So I lose 2.5 wolves.
Okay. Dragons are going to shoot. I like it. That's average. We're going to attack on 3 more mortals.
3 more mortals.
Yeah.
All right. 5-up ward against those. I'll take all of those, so that'll take you up to 4 casualties.
Okay.
And we're going to be wholly within command radius by the time I pull some models, so we'll pull the 4 that are closest to you.
All right.
And obviously, at this point, you did intend to keep all the annihilators in the air,
Yes,
right?
everything is still in the sky.
I figured, just double checking.
Right. I want to loosen it up a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have a saucy turn too.
Yeah.
So, that's it for all my shooting. We're going to go to charging.
Okay.
We're going to start with this boy over here.
So do y'all feel more corporate going at it like this?
I wouldn't say corporate, but I like it. Oh, should be looking, what, 6 or 7?
You're up to a 7, yes.
All right, we're
7.5.
All right, here we go. We're going to box cars it. That's a 5. Do I need those dogs in combat? I will use my Vanguard reroll.
Okay.
All right.
The same 5.
Same 5. Okay. That's fine. So I'll end my turn. I have 5, 6, 7.
To my
here.
5.
My Incantor back here.
Yep.
And then I'll have 1 here. So I will do 1, 2 more.
Yep. You're effectively holding 4 to my just this one.
Yep. Tactic.
So
And bonus?
Yes. Bonus?
Bonus objective?
It counts for 2 objectives, not extra victory
2
point.
objectives. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, then yes. That'll be 5 points for me.
Yep. 1, 2 more battle tactic.
I like it.
All
and
right.
That's my turn.
Okay. 4 casualties. Can't fail battle shock.
No.
All right. So, can I find a way to shove 4 models back into that squad? I don't think so.
You can get 2. You can get 1.
Yeah, Gash will put one. They're not even into Gash's bubble, so he wouldn't even put any back. It'd just be rally.
Yeah.
So that's not going to work. All right. Gain a command point. I just need to make sure that they were in range for him to issue an all-out an inspiring presence because I pulled the I pulled the champion model.
Pulled the unit leader, yeah.
Yep. Okay, we'll see if we can get a command point on Nagash. I don't. I'm going to spend 1 to rally because I like having unit command in my Direwolves unit.
Right.
And I don't know what I'm going to do with 4 command points anyway. I don't get him back.
All right.
That'll be a problem for later.
Zephyros. Zephyros wants a command point.
Okay.
She doesn't get it.
All right.
That's the name of the game.
Okay. Here's the problem. I don't have any great battle tactic options. If I go for magical dominance, you'll just use a void scroll and completely end that. I don't have enough magic damage to really kill a unit.
Yep.
I can't realistically get expand the Grey Vampires because the 3 that I could try to get for that.
You don't have enough vampires.
Summonables work.
Summonables work? Okay.
Need to be vampires or summonables, so that's actually not hard.
Yep.
The problem is that these 2 won't count for it because they touch my territory.
Yep. No, the little nitpicking that they've done at Soulblight has really tuned it down from the
Yes.
release tone that we all hated.
Yes.
Some of us love dearly.
Yeah, I can't just...
Bill the Marine, thank you for gifting the first sub of the channel to Vince B.
We
Hey!
have
Our
a
first sub.
Nice!
nice. Thanks, guys. That actually means a lot. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I don't know if y'all have missed it. We did have our first string of ads at the beginning of the stream.
You know, I saw the ads and I hated it.
Yes.
I hate it when I'm watching streams and I hate it while streaming. All right.
Okay, so let's see here. I could... so there's probably going to be a feedback loop if you're listening to the phone, playing the
No,
stream.
it's not catching you guys.
It's not catching it? Good, good, good. Okay, it's just these 2 mics. Okay, great. I was a little worried about that.
Oh, we got another sub.
That's awesome.
Right? I love you guys.
Yeah.
Hard.
The Trog boss himself this time? Nice.
Right? Do we,
Okay, so I can
lead into the maelstrom? No.
lead in the maelstrom would imply that Nagash needs to make a charge, and that's too long for him.
You got the little dude. Go. She's fine. She's got fly. She can get over that.
It's true. That Vampire Lord could get into combat, and honestly, he'd probably be fine.
Yeah,
but
no, I got nothing on this side of the board that's going to box a Vampire Lord.
yeah, that charge is just too far. That we're looking at a 9-inch charge if I go straight.
Yeah,
That's not
no.
enough. I think the easier plan is to see if you can kill 3 Fellbats.
You know, I might. Do not count on anything on this side of the board killing Fellbats.
That's the problem, is I can't.
That chariot has the potential, but not the will.
Yeah, the potential, but not the consistency. This might just be a get out of my deployment zone turn.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually don't see a battle tactic I can do easily here. Can't even make it... Well, I could run and get myself out of my deployment zone with the bats.
We decided to switch.
Yeah, they can get out. I can't get any other edges. Okay, so I think I might just scrub my first turn battle tactic. We'll see if they have more important things to do than 2 VPs. I'm just going to take 2 VP deficit.
Yeah.
What's something I actually cannot do?
Make an
You make an incarnate or endless spell,
Yeah.
the wizard dies. Okay, yeah. Whatever that one is. We're gonna go for that.
Yeah.
Actually impossible. Joe doesn't have any endless spells or an incarnate,
Yeah,
so it's just a dead
pitch
battle
that.
tactic. Okay, cool.
Bold strategy, Colin.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, but it's what I got.
Yeah.
Am I gonna root down my vampire lord? No, he has to move. Okay, cool. So that's the start of my hero phase. You already did your.
Yeah, I failed getting a command point.
All right. Well, you're doing great so far. You've definitely had a better plan for your first turn than I did for mine.
Right.
Let's see what I can pull off, though.
I built a list to do 5 battle tactics, and lo and behold, battle tactics it's doing.
All right. So 18 is going to get me to the chariot, but not much else.
We all need to play Stormcast better than anything else.
All right.
Hey, he's in the danger zone. Blast him down.
Let's go ahead and start with Mystic Shield from Nagash.
Okay.
7 spells to go. I'll take it on a 10. Would you like to unbind? Oh, do we make primal dice?
Oh, do we even problem?
I don't. You don't. Do you get a bonus one?
I do.
All right, so you're up to 3. I've got
Yeah.
2.
Okay, look. If there's one spell I don't want you to have, you know for certain it's going to be fucking Mystic Shield.
It's pretty high on your list.
Oh, what's it
I'm
gonna
outside of 3 inches. It's not scary yet.
And it'll be here before
The only thing you could tag me with is reverse impacts.
That's 24 inches for Soul Pike.
Oh, Soul Pike's 24 for the
Pike's
reverse
I'm
impacts.
pretty sure Soul Pike's 24. Let me check.
That makes sense. I am inside of the. Oh my god. -1 to wound and save.
It used to be Decrepify. It is now
I'm gonna let Mystic Shield ride.
Waste Away.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Mystic Shield ride.
Okay, yeah, Soul Pike's 24.
If it's on Nagash, so be it. If it's not, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, I think that's about where I am too. Those guys, 10-inch move, 12-inch shot?
Yeah, 24 inches of threat.
24 inches threat. Okay. 10-inch move, 12-inch shot is 22 inches.
Yes.
The other 24.
Yeah, the other 24.
Gotcha. Okay. So they're not going to make it to Nagash before I get another turn.
Yep.
We'll put it on the skeletons.
Okay.
Death Rattle skeletons are now really obnoxiously hard to kill, which is no change in state.
All right.
Let's
Remember
see
when you
here.
could make them ethereal and have them -1 to hit and have them on a 4-up save?
Right? You know what? Let's go ahead and put it on Nagash anyway. You have units in reserve that might find a way to get behind me.
Yep.
So Nagash has Mystic Shield. Final answer.
Cool.
All right. 7 spells left. Going down to 6. Going to cast Suffocating Great Tide.
Yep.
Goes off with a 10.
Sub sandwich comes.
All right. Yeah, you got better things to worry about. What's the setup range on this? I think it's
Wholly within 8? Moves 12? Only deals damage over things it moves over?
yes, 8. Wholly within 8 moves 12. That's correct. All right. Don't have a great spot to put it, to be honest. I think this is definitely going to be a setup for next turn kind of play.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that my redeploy would make it hard to fit an endless spell, but here we are.
Yeah. Very passive first turn. They happen.
Yep. All right. Wholly within 8, I could fit it back here. All right, cool. It's over here.
Yep.
It's bound in Nagash.
Yep.
It'll get there eventually.
Right.
Just not this turn. All right.
Ooh, candy.
Do you want the chocolate instead?
You know I prefer chocolate.
Okay, we'll go get the dark chocolates.
3rd spell. Soul Pike.
Soul Pike. Yeah.
We'll go off on a 9.
Reverse
so,
impacts.
Yep.
It goes off.
all right. I believe I get to choose 2 units now.
Yep. 2 units in 24.
All right, let's do the chariot and the, honestly, the Tempesters just in case they try to charge.
Okay. That's fine. So we got reverse impacts on this chariot and the Tempesters.
Yes. Where are my warning tokens
Are
go?
you ready to watch me do more mortal wounds to myself than you?
Yes, I am. All right, here we go. 1
Alright.
and 2. Let's try. You know what? There's 3 spells cast. I'll just count the piles of dice over there. That's gonna be easy. Spirit Gale,
Yep.
a 10 up to 13.
Yeah, no, Spirit Gale goes off.
All right. We'll hit all 4 of your heroes,
Okay.
and the Tempesters,
Okay.
and this chariot over here that I might charge this turn.
Okay.
All right. 4 spells to go. We'll do Waste Away.
All right.
5 up to 8.
Yeah, we'll go to Stop Waste Away.
Good one to stop. 7 is not 8, but you've got those primal dice.
Okay.
Stopped. Okay. Let's try
And then Tempesters.
Fading Vigor. That's the -1 to hit. Or no, -1 to number of attacks. I've got it on a 9 up to 12.
I got no unbinds left.
No unbinds left. Okay, well, that'll go off. I don't remember what the double effect on this is. I think I get to choose 2 units instead of 1.
I think it's always effective.
I know Waste Away is. Fading Vigor is subtract 2 units, or subtract 2 from tax characteristic.
Okay.
Yes, you're correct. Okay, so let's drop. That guy's out of 18, right?
Yeah.
Joe, Harrison wants to know, why do you need candy when you're already the sweetest thing out there?
Why do I need candy? Because I'm not natively sweet. Much like flamingos and shrimp, I absorb the sweetness through digestion.
Flamingos.
Yes.
Oh yeah, flamingos are not naturally pink. It's the salt that they, or the particular seed that they like burn when they have.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, they're,
I
they're
never knew
normally
that.
white,
Yeah, they're
Huh.
and then what they eat turns them pink.
Huh.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
the more you know.
Yeah, I learned something today. He's -2 attacks.
Ah, man.
He's having a bad day.
Not the to a minimum of 1? Or can
Yes,
you
to a
do-
minimum
oh,
of
okay.
1. I probably should have soul piked the other chariot in hindsight because I'm going to charge this one.
Right, that guy's about to get got.
We'll do
Like those smash and bash stream.
Prison of Grief. 10 means that I actually have a 24-inch cast on this instead of 12. So 24, I believe I can catch the Tempesters.
You do get the Tempesters at 24.
All right, cool. They fight last.
No,
They might just be charging dogs, but
not my gun platform.
they're going to be doing it last.
Will there be a Smash stream? From Smash, no. Due to real estate issues, we couldn't fit the people we wanted to bring, plus the stream, so we made a sacrifice. We'll take people playing AOS over showing AOS to our friends that are already there.
Yeah.
Also, the people who would be running the stream are going to be running the event, which makes it hard to run a stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we thought, like, hey, better to have 8 more people at the event than run a stream.
yeah.
All right, we're going to cast Nagash's War Spell Soul Stealer to close out his casting phase.
Right? Hiya.
An 8,
Yeah, he gets it.
D3 mortal wounds. 8 plus 3, so actually quite a bit.
Yeah.
Dude, I've never seen Matt cast like this.
D3 mortal wounds over here, right? 1 mortal wound to your Tempesters,
It was just Nagash. He needed Nagash.
right? I need a big centerpiece model to do my casting that isn't Alariel,
Right.
because we've seen Alariel cast. All right, let's try Hoarfrost. Jeff just had to open his mouth.
Yep.
And we're back.
Gamble it. She probably... Wait, no, there's no way she dies. She's on a 4-up ward.
Primal Miscast can't get ward saves.
Ah, never mind. Gamble it. She probably doesn't die.
Now we're
She's
good.
not a Sork Lord. She's not guaranteed to die if you do this.
Right. So it'd be if I roll the miscast, then roll a 3, then I lose my general.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, what the hell. That still doesn't get the spell off is the problem.
Keep going. You're so close.
All right,
Hey, we got it.
we're gonna put Hoarfrost on the big unit of skeletons.
Yep.
They are hitting on 1s,
I like it. Most combat efficient skeletons ever.
right?
Like those zombies I had at Ren 3 that took 50% of a Gargant down.
Nice. Yeah, that'll happen. All right, so I have actually combat effective skeletons.
Yep.
I think we're into movement.
Did you grab the bag of s'mores?
Nope.
Hopefully, over time, I'll get used to this. I have
give Jeff a
whole
s'more.
casting phase.
Kinda.
Yeah, we have.
That took way too long.
Oh, over.
But that's part of the reason we moved to Fridays is because we can actually afford to have a little bit longer games in
Yeah.
case we need to go late. There's no work in the morning.
Right?
Right.
All right.
Oh, God, there's so much child safety on this thing.
The other thing, the Thin Mint bites, if you want some.
Okay, when you tell me the candy is dangerous, I need to try it.
Oh my god. Like, if I
Bring
had
2
that-
s'mores.
If I had that bag with me, it would be. I had to like get rid of it. It would have been a problem.
I know what
Do you ever want to see a man get diabetes like right on stream, like instantly? Like that'd be done.
Look at him go.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, God, what do you have the ad cycle on?
Vampire Lord on foot.
Yeah, it's like
So, what happens when the ad launches here? Do we just stop, or and they catch up?
Just go.
We just keep going.
Yeah, just keep going.
Okay.
Is there a lot of them? There should only be like one an hour.
Oh, this is the second ad. This is the second set of ads.
This is the second. Okay, let me try to fix the ads.
Run for the Vampire Lord on foot.
There you go. That
Total of
was
11.
blockbusters. Those you'll probably eat always.
Over here.
You know, I realize the downside of us not having casters. No streams that.
Yeah.
Run
Yeah,
for.
no, we definitely don't want the stream cat showing up on stream.
Yeah, yeah, that's a problem.
If stream cat's on stream, we have an issue.
Or even with Jake.
Right?
Jake making it up on the table, that'd be a problem.
That'd be even worse problem.
Look at
Yes.
you!
All right. Nagash runs out of space before he runs out of movement.
Yep.
I was thinking of looking at another
He's
set of
trying.
lights, and then there'd be 4 people.
All right. And doggos. So right now it is I take this. I still hold this. I think I actually need doggos to stay perfectly still. They're doing great. And they are no longer in command range, so we're going to go for
Wait,
the
yeah,
ultimate
no,
plan.
Matt, you get wards on primal miscasts.
You do?
Blizzards.
Oh, it's blizzards that you don't.
Blizzards, you don't get it.
Oh, okay, that's right.
No.
We're going to run with the direwolves.
Yeah. Look at him go.
16 inches.
Woof, 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 woof.
But yeah, those will probably really good too.
On second thought, you can have this objective. This is a silly place.
Matt, there are
They're going.
Work,
Sour
work,
Patch
work.
Kids.
Oh, I love Sour Patch Kids. But what are these s'more things I hear all about? I appreciate it.
My man needs a schmore.
I need to try these, but not while it's my turn and I shouldn't be talking with a mouthful.
Right.
One thing at a time. All right. Let's hold this flank with
That.
a bunch of bats
That.
because screens are good. And everyone likes screens.
Yep.
Especially when the other guy has teleporting units. Why don't I put them right here?
Let's get good screens.
Yep. Because I got direwolves to teleport screen over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got direwolves to screen over there. We'll back it up a little bit more. And we'll see how this goes. Okay.
Yep.
And then these guys need to be coming from 9 away.
All right.
But I need to get
We
my
need 'em on the
other
board.
hammer on the board. Yep.
Yep.
We could have a turn counter down here that says like T1, B1, T2, B2. To say top is 1, bottom is 1, top is 2, bottom is 2.
This is going to be awkward. You've done a good job setting up terrain. Kind of stuck in the corner here.
Let me tell you what. It's all that Infinity I've been watching.
Right?
All right.
Yeah, we could do that.
We always like laugh at terrain at like how useless it is or like this and that. All right. But when you're playing an army that
Yeah.
game plan is not just run screaming into your enemy's deployment zone and table them, you can actually do decent stuff with terrain that I hadn't really thought about.
Nice.
You know?
Let me know when you're done so I can bring you a s'more.
Well, he might get the double, or he might not. Apparently in 4th edition, you taking the double isn't good? Or that's
Double is always good. You don't get battle tactics if you take the double.
Oh, but you can table your opponent.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
that's like the best battle tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to redeploy from any of this, by the way?
You know, I don't think I do.
All right, cool. Now that I've set up a unit based on 9 inches away from you, if you need to redeploy, I can reset them up.
Right. That would kind of be the most asshole.
Oops.
Right.
Should have asked sooner. My bad. All right, so going into my shooting phase.
Yep.
That was exciting. Going into charges.
All right. Fastest phase in the West.
Yeah, I got to make up for that magic phase somewhere.
Right.
All right. Skeletons charging 3 inches and change. 8 inches.
Yeah, that's certainly more than 3.
Yep. Okay.
Don't worry, you're going to make it up for it, and then probably turn 3 or 4 when you snake eyes that first or second cast.
Oh yeah,
from the
it's
cache.
coming. It's coming. Alrighty.
How many fights do you want to take?
Both?
You both?
Oh yeah.
Just get them in?
Yeah, just get them in.
That makes sense.
They'll be run 1. They'll do at least some okay damage.
Yeah.
And it's not like you can kill them with either of those units.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm not going to do it. Certainly not with that chariot you have gimped.
Yeah, that chariot is still technically a chariot, but it's mostly just a disgrace.
But is it a chariot of fire? That's the question.
It is not a chariot of fire.
It
It's
might be a
act-
chariot on fire at this point.
It's 2 dudes and their big ass dogs. Oh, speaking of dog. Oh, wait, no, he's not on the board.
What?
I almost forgot my impairment has a dog. That's something I hope goes away.
The split units.
No, the like Lord with Griphound.
Oh yeah.
What do you do about those Griffounds then, Joe?
I mean, so I actually really like just base Grifhounds. I think base Grifhounds are fantastic. I do not believe, however, that like it's worth the hassle for the additional 2 attacks when you attach them to a Lord. Especially considering that there's no like funky movement shenanigans you can go for. Like they're technically part of your model, so you can't deep strike a model in at 9 and then put the Grifhound in front of the unit to
Grand
get
Hammers
like an
are-
extra inch.
Grand Hammers are 2-inch reach, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Alrighty. The tiny corner here where you could potentially get 2 inches from Nagash would imply you making a charge this way, and then one model would get to hit him.
Right.
But everybody is within 2.5, so if you decide to charge the skeletons, you will pull in Nagash.
Yep.
Cool. Alrighty. That's my charge phase. Would you like to unleash hell?
I don't have any guns over there.
Oh, those don't have the ballista on
No,
there. They're
they
just
got
a
the
melee.
spear. They got the spear.
They got the spear. I can see a spear. That makes sense. Okay, cool.
Oh my god, putting a Star Shard Ballista on a chariot, that's peak Stormcast gameplay.
Hey, there we go. All right, so we did manage to stay.
Everybody's in the booble.
Yeah, we might have to give you the 2-inch reach across there. I'm not thrilled with it, but so be it.
Yep.
All right, we have everybody is now +1 to attacks. So we're getting 2 attacks per skeleton.
Yep.
Got a 3-inch pile-in. Neither of us have monstrous actions or anything like that.
Nope.
All right, 25 mil bases, do your magic.
This is the one of the few times I really wish I had a Star Drake, because man, that would make that daisy chain a scary proposition.
Yep. Just snips them out of the middle, and I have a real problem.
Right.
Starborn used to do that.
I
It was fun.
I killed 4 Blood Knights that way.
And one more model over this way. There we go. Okay, cool. So, since I don't think you actually do enough damage to me to be intimidated at all, I'm going to all-out attack.
Okay.
I already hit on ones. Never mind. There's no reason to do that.
Right.
Disregard that. Belay that order. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 going that way.
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 going that way. So that'll be 16 attacks each because my unit champion is over here in the middle doing nothing.
Nice. All at defense here.
Okay. So
Who do you want to start with?
let's start with the all-out defense before we forget you did it.
Okay.
15, 16. 2s because of Hoarfrost.
Yep.
And it's really important because I rolled about 6 2s.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
And 3s to wound.
First wound. How many looking at?
So 4, 6, 10.
10. Nice. Okay.
Rend 1 because I have more models in my unit than yours.
All right. So I'm going to 3. There we go. Look for 3s. All right,
One each.
I will lose a dude.
All right, and into the chariot.
Okay.
I'll hit.
Nice.
3s to wound.
Yep.
Uh, 6 out, so that's 10 wounds.
All right. Consistency. All right, Chariot's looking for 4s. I'll take 5. You'll
All
get
right.
6.
Okay, that's them. Over to you.
All right. So we're going to go from this unit of Vindictors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's right. For my pile-in, however, I'm just going to get a little saucy with it. Coming in, coming over. 3s. 1 mortal wound.
All right.
2 at run 1.
2 at run 1. I may as well all defense because I got nothing else to do
Yeah.
with these command points. So +1 from all defense, +1 from the bait.
Yep.
So we're going to be on 4s.
Yep.
And I'm still going to fail both saves. So
3
I've got
damage.
3 total damage. Looking for more arcane. Am I still wholly within 12? No, I overcharged Nagash. Okay. 1 model needs to be that first casualty. So we are currently testing on a 5-up ward from the bait.
Yep.
Their banner does let them reroll saves of 1, though, because this is actually deathless minions.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make 1.
Nice.
So I lose 2 models. It'll be this dude who is preventing me from getting a ward save.
All right.
So now I have a 4-up ward again.
Okay.
And this dude over here who is in the corner. So I got 2 casualties. Over to you again.
All right. So let's go to Chariot. So this will be 1 axe.
Yep, minus 2
Threes.
attacks.
All right. This will be the spear. This will be the horses. Good.
All right, that's kind of what we expected the super debuffed unit to do.
I told you, do not count on those things killing anything.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
All right. That's combat.
I lost 2 skeletons.
I lost the Stormcast.
I don't think either of us need a battle shock. Oh, do you explode?
Nope.
All right, you don't even explode. Okay, cool.
I hate this mechanic.
All right, cool.
Get back to Azir, Joe.
Right? Sigmar lied, though.
Yeah, right?
So,
Okay, so
getting it.
I've got 3 objectives to your 3
Yep.
because I abdicated this one and moved to the middle, which is good for being able to issue orders to the dire wolves, but not so great because you didn't actually hold the middle one, so I gave you 1 and took 1, so
yeah.
instead of breaking even, I actually fell behind 1.
Yeah.
All right,
So
so
that's
I'll
2
have
point?
2 VPs for the round.
Yep.
But my positioning is okay, at least?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we're down to priority.
Yeah. Let's see what we get.
I had a 3.
I got a 2.
Great, you keep me thinking. All right. So the problem is, if I give you the turn, you very realistically just come here and hit me in the corner. If I take the turn, I don't really know what I'd do with it.
Right.
So I think I'm going to have to just counterpunch off of whatever you're going to do here.
All right. Darn, I was really hoping you would take it to
Let
flip
you
priority.
get the double turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, nope.
Okay, that's fine.
I think I've still given you a vulnerability that's enough that we're going to see if see how catastrophically I pay for what I've done here.
Right. All right. So I'm gonna get it. All the debuffs are still on. That's fine. Am I over his base?
Yes.
I am? Okay, cool. You are still in unbind range.
Okay.
I could not get far enough away.
Nope.
Curse you.
You are just barely over his base.
Yeah. We are right at 30 away, or I would take that magical dominance.
Right. Oh yeah, primal dice.
Primal dice.
I don't make any this time.
Nope. Nope.
Tis a silly mechanic. Let's just play without it.
Right. 1, 2.
I think I'm going to keep the bonus objective on the one that I control
Yeah, that makes sense.
for some reason.
I like it. Yeah, okay. Fair. I really needed that primal. Okay. I am going to go this turn. We're going to do Intimidate.
Okay. So
Alright.
he's getting out of his deployment zone.
Yep, out of my deployment zone. Should be pretty easy, I think.
Okay, makes sense.
We're no longer on the bait, so you don't have all those nice bonuses. So I can do some damage here.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to heroic action. I am going to say command point. I get it.
I'll try to get one as well. I don't.
All right.
I think I still want to try to... Nah, I need all the command points I've got. As much as I want to just rally the dire wolves and beef up that squad a little bit, I think that if you want them dead, I can't stop you. Technically, they're already dead, so really, what's the difference?
Right. I'll unalive them.
Right?
So,
I'm stealing those mints.
yep. So, let's go to spells. Only spell that really matters this turn will be a blizzard.
All right. You need to just boxcars it?
Yeah, I just did a boxcars.
And then hope I don't unbind it +3. Okay,
All
fair
right,
enough.
Here we go. No.
Nope.
No blizzard. That's fine. Over here, we're going to cast Mystic Shield. I will get it on a 7. You'll need an 8.
9.
Nice.
All right, this +3 to unbind stuff is
Darn
nice.
you, Nagash. So, prayers, we're going to go Divine Light.
These are good.
Yeah. All right. We're rolling ones.
He scores right, right? 2-5?
So,
2-5. I had a rough turn.
yep. Boom, boom, boom. That's my hero phase.
Okay.
Let's go to movement. All right, Matt. Do me a favor. Slide my guys into the corner. Because I'm pretty sure I can get outside of 9 of you. Yeah. As far in the corner as they can get.
Sure thing.
All right. Those guys are chilling back there. I should be outside of 18, I feel like.
Outside of 18 from what?
Nagash.
There is no way.
No?
18 inches is right here.
You know what? That's fine. Nagash can have something to do this turn. If he wants to throw debuffs at them, that's fine. All right. Over here, they're going to move.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to move this at the end of my hero phase. Can I
yeah.
just move it at the end of yours?
Yeah, that's fine.
Also would have had to go through my own units on my turn.
No. Here. Over here. He's going to come back here. We'll get outside of 30 to force you to keep coming this way. Yeah. All right. Tempesters. Tempesters are actually very, very happy with where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
Tempesters are outside of 18 of Nagash.
I am in 9.
Would you like a redeploy?
I would, but I wouldn't want to play a command point for it.
Fair.
Fire away.
All right. So that'll be this turn. That'll be the movement phase. So, Come down here. Inside of 12. Just barely. Mm-hmm. We'll come down here. Mm-hmm. All right.
Your 3-up impact things?
Yeah. All right, here we go. On the Vampire Lord. 2 mortals.
Looking for 5s from Morcane. Take them both.
On the skeletons. 3 mortals.
Ouch. Also 5s. Save 2, take 1.
Nice. All right. And then on the skeletons. 2 mortals.
Which of those on the skeletons was Graveguard and which ones was the Death Rattle skeletons?
This will now be the way it ordered. That 2 mortals is now on the skeletons.
Got it. Make 1, take 1.
Okay. And then I don't think there's... I think, is Nagash within 10?
There's no way.
Yeah, no. Okay, cool.
He's not even with 12.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's my impacts for the turn. We're going to go to shooting. We're going to start here. You'll get 2 shots.
All right.
3s. Nope.
All right.
We'll go over here from them. We're going to spend a command point for all out attack.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do the Dracoths first. Fuck. 6, 7, 8 mortals from the Dracoth.
All right. Ouch.
Right.
Throw my words for that real quick. 5s. I'll save 3, so I've got 5 go through.
All right, here we go. So, rerolling 1s from Divine Light. All right, they all hit. So I'll roll this to wound twice.
Yikes. All right.
3s. Okay, so that's 8. Yeah, 8 for the first round. And then 3, 6, 7 for...
All
7
right, so
for the
total of
second
15?
round. Yeah, 15 at rend 1.
All right. And you spend a command point for all attack, right?
Yes.
They normally hit in 3s? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm looking for 6s because of the 1 rend,
Yep.
which I will not get any of.
All right.
And then at least I've got the 5-up ward, but this is looking like enough to kill that. Maybe not.
Ooh.
Maybe not.
Spicy.
So 5 plus the 5 I already got is 10. I have 12 wounds left in the squad. You overkill me by 3.
All right.
All right. Direwolf's waiting for round 2.
Yep. They'll be back.
Oh, yes.
The Gash brings it back at half strength?
Yes.
Okay.
Nagash is basically...
Gorslav.
It's very similar to Gorslav,
Yeah.
yes. He'll come back at half strength. I believe it's on a 3-up, and it's at
Is
the
it
end.
on a 3? I thought he was just like, eh.
Oh, no, he has to roll.
Oh, okay.
I get 2 tries, though. I think one of them is the end of my hero phase from Nagash, and then one of them is...
Movement phase.
Yes.
From-
Dirt for...
Endless Legions.
Yes.
All right.
The 2 of them are different windows, though, so I can try twice.
Yeah. That's sick. So, that's all my shooting. Let's go to charging. Unit of Annihilators. I have rerolls because I deep strike this turn. All right.
7's in.
That's a 7.
Do you greet it?
Yeah. So, 7. We will go straight in like this.
Getting within 3 of their Graveguard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to put all of the mortals from that, however, into the vampire. So that's 5, 6, 7. 5 mortal wounds.
Ouch. I'll save 2. Dies exactly.
All right. Okay. That's it for my charges. We'll go to pile-ins. We'll go here. I will select them as my target for like Vengeance Incarnate, the Knights Excelsior thing.
Yep.
And I am going to use Unleash Thy Hatred here.
Okay.
Okay, so they will go to...
Probably 2s and 2s.
So there'll be 2s and 2s. I'm just trying to figure out the attack profile because they go to 4 each, and I think the champion goes to 5. But let me double check the math. This is a lot of potential damage. I want to get it right. And I don't use these things often.
Yeah.
Okay, so they'll each go to 4 attacks. Champion will get an additional. So that'll be 4, 8, 12, 13 attacks.
Yep, and these are 2s and 2s,
2s and
2
2s.
ren, 3 damage?
Yes.
All right, I'll all out defense and see if that saves me the unit.
All right, here we go. So this is 13 dice. There's Unleash Thy Hatred. Okay. So we're looking at 11 at Ren 2.
By the way, at the start of the combat phase, I do get a reroll.
Yeah,
for
you get your guys back.
I get a skeleton back.
Okay.
All right, cool. Sorry about that. I'm like, there's a roll that's supposed to happen that we just rolled right past. I couldn't remember what it was. So you said how many saves? 11?
They're 11 at Ren 2.
Okay. Missed 1, failed to wound 1. Sounds about right.
Yep.
Little high, but not much. All right, close. All right, so Rend 2 puts me on 6s.
Yep.
I will save 1 more from that.
So,
That'll be 30 damage.
yeah, 30.
All right. Okay, that'll be 18, 20. So I've got 10 more after this.
Okay.
Look for 5s. So you need to roll a little above. Okay, that's a good start.
Yeah.
So shave off 7 from the first round.
Okay.
So that's 13 go through. And I've got,
10 more?
yep. That'll kill the squad.
Oof.
Yep, not enough.
Yeah, no, that was really good rolling on my part.
Yeah, a couple things. Well, this was also a mistake. I debated should I leave that open, and then the answer was no, apparently not.
Yeah.
So they'll be in reserve again.
Yeah. No, that was getting the exact kill on the Vamp Lord. Unlikely, but it happened.
Yep, it meant the whole unit was free to go to the Grave Guard.
Yeah.
I needed them to be further back a little bit, but this terrain setup completely killed the plan I had at the start of the game.
Yeah.
I did not have a good answer for, but what if I can't actually spread out across more than one objective?
Yeah.
And also hold a flank at the same time. So, yeah, you did a great job setting up terrain. Took real good advantage of rolling the defender win there.
Yeah.
We'll see what I can do, though. I'm not done yet.
No.
I still have an 800-point model, and some of this stuff will come back.
Right? It's not all gone. I've only killed about half of what I've killed.
Yes.
But you still have a Horrorfrost combat.
Yes. So let's see what I can do over here and take out a couple of what's left up front.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Making sure I don't pile myself out of bubble range again. I can't actually really do much other than slide these guys forward into that corner. And then any further movement would take me out of my bubble, so I'm not going to bother. I know I've got the turn next, though, so everybody else can start shuffling forward. To,
You do have the double turn up.
well, it's not double turn. It's just I have the bottom of the activation.
You do have the double turn potential.
Potentially a double turn, yes.
So if this combat goes really well in your favor,
Yeah.
Nagash could safely take that side of the table.
Yeah. My bigger concern is really actually the points deficit I've already created for myself.
Yeah.
And my whole plan of how I'd want to use Legion of Night, because I couldn't afford to screen all the way around, is kind of shot now. But we'll see what I can do. I can still bring back to 10 Graveyard later. We'll see what happens.
10 Graveguard is enough to kill anything in this army.
Pretty much. And I'm going to need it to because I can't reach very deep. Okay, so, like I said, not out yet, but that hurt. So cleaning up these a little bit to actually be where they are. No big deal. 5, 6, 7 that have to go that way. And then 7, 8 that can go that way.
Okay.
So that'll be, I'm already hitting on 2, so there's no reason to all attack this.
Yeah.
I've got 16 over there and 14 into the chariot.
I am not going to all out defense here.
Got it, all right. All right, well, we'll start out with the, into the Vindictors again.
Yeah.
So this will be 1s, so 2s,
Nice.
and then 3s to wound.
Okay.
All right, so that'll be 9 saves at 1 rend.
Okay, here we go. So I'll be on 4s.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna get some damage.
Nice. That's what I want to see. 1, 2. That'll kill 3.
All right. So that'll be a floating wound on 1 dude.
Yep. I'll put that on the champion.
Makes sense. I've got 2 less dice and do it again into the chariot.
All right. I will all out defense here.
Makes sense. I only miss on 1s. I get to keep the 2s.
Yep.
And then I will wound on 3s. Yep. All right. So that'll be 7 at 1 rend into the chariot. So staying on 3s.
All right. 6, 7. 3s. I will take
Oof.
more than I wanted.
5.
Yeah. So she'll have 1 wound left.
Ooh. All right. Just barely surviving on both counts.
Yep. Okay.
At least my battle tactics get easier.
Right. I'll come back from here.
All right. Random champion dude. All right.
2 at Ren 1.
2 at rend 1. Okay. That'll get me down to 6s. 1 each will put me on 5s because of Morcane.
Yep.
Take them both.
All right.
Oh well.
And then we'll start counting from the chariot. 3s. Nope. 3s. Nope. 3s. There's 3 at Ren 2.
Goes right through. How much damage?
1 each.
All right. 5s. Ward will save 2 of them. I'll lose another model.
All right.
All right. Hoarfrosted Skeletons actually doing work. I've lost a total of 4 of them this round, so that's not enough for Battle Shock.
I'm Bravery 7. I lost 3. I don't have the banner. 4 up?
On a 4 or lower, no one will move.
Okay, here we go. 4, damn.
Just barely. He's okay.
I needed that guy gone.
All right. Oh, really?
Yeah. They nerfed Grasping Nightmares.
Oh, I need to kill a model in
You
order
need
to
to
get
kill. You need to kill the model and still be engaged.
it. Well, neither of those guys are there. Neither of those guys are going to be there.
Well, so I was just saying, like, if you go for Endless Nightmares,
I need to actually kill a model, and that's
Yeah.
the easy. Those are easy targets for it.
well, you need to kill them. You need to kill a model and still be engaged.
I'm doing magical
So-
mayhem. I'm going to kill one of your.
Okay, cool. I'm just trying to look at options.
Yeah, I've got other options. It's true, and it's good to have a spot where they could actually easily kill something.
Yeah.
But I would rather they move forward and try to kill that Knight Incanter.
Yeah.
All right, so 1, 2 more and battle tactic.
Yep. So another 5-point turn. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
10.
that's what scares me more than the losses, is
Yeah.
that I don't know how to get out of my box and deal with the fact that you are going to hold 1, 2 more and I'm down points. And your general's the one way back in there, right?
Yeah.
So I need to kill that for Grand Strat, and I don't see how to do that either. Just not fast enough.
Yep.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, you might get him.
Just need to Spirit Gale every turn and hope you never heroic recovers.
Ah!
There's a plan. I didn't say it was a good one.
Right.
All right, my turn. Primal Dice. I make some.
Nice.
We're going to play with this mechanic today. You don't. Do you get your bonus ones? You do.
Yes.
Okay, so you got 2 to my 1.
I got 2 to your 1.
I've got, I'm going to go with Magical Mayhem.
Okay.
I'm going to try to kill that last Vindictor.
Okay.
The Chariot also only has 1 wound, right?
Yeah.
Let's try to blow up the Chariot with magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the debuffs are gone.
Yep.
You have an actual profile again.
I do. There's too much to. there's too much to stop here.
Yep.
Matt's got Arcane Bolt. He's got Nagash's War Scroll spell, and he has Spirit Gale. I need a miscast.
Yeah, that's
To
basically
stop this.
that's basically how you don't have that battle tactic happen.
Yeah.
All right. You are at least out of 9, so I can't just transfusion you to death.
Right.
Which would be really, really dead.
The fun way to do it.
Right? All right, so let's see here. We've got, let's start with, I've already told you my battle tactic. Gain a command point because Nagash is my general.
Yep.
I'll get another one on a 2-up because my general is also dead. So we got a floater.
All right. I do have a command point left. I will go back to 2 because my general's alive. I don't need a command point this turn, so I am going to heal.
Okay,
We're going to go heroic recovery here.
makes sense.
He gets it.
Yeah, he's an 8, right?
Yep.
Good to go. All right. All right, so let's do you want to dispel this?
So I do have a dispel.
Can
Hopefully
he see
that's
it?
probably not. He's in range, but
Terrain giveth, terrain taketh
can't
away.
actually see it. So he will be out of line of sight for that.
Jeff's got this nice big skeleton that takes up a lot of line of sight.
Yeah.
It's doing what it needs to do.
Right?
All right. And I assume the guy who could see it cleanly has better things to do with his...
Yeah. With my unbind.
Yes. All right, so going into magic then. Start of the turn, I'll bring back 3 skeletons for being near Nagash.
Yep. Yay. Look at him.
And they are still conveniently wholly within 12 of him in case I decide to Mystic Shield them, though
Wouldn't
I don't
you
think
get
I will.
4?
So I have to use Invocation of Nagash.
Oh, okay. So,
Because I no longer have a Soulblight Gravelords
Okay.
here on the table. I've actually lost Deathly Invocation.
okay. Discount Nagash.
I need to look up when Nagash actually brings units back so I can roll for that if it's start a turn.
I mean, if anything, nothing Nagash does is discount. Everything
Right.
he does comes at a premium.
Yeah. 860 points? I'm
Right.
staring at it right here, yes.
I just want to know what's up with the tiny Nagash model, because in that video, Nagash is like the size of the Empire State Building.
I mean, this is also one of the tallest models in the game. Like, Archaon is about the same, is a little bit taller with wingspan.
Yeah.
So it is start of the hero phase. On a 3-up, I get a model or a unit back.
Yep.
I do.
Nice.
And it needs to be more than 9 from enemy units and can't move the following phase.
Okay.
Um.
And it comes in wholly within 12 of Nagash?
Yes.
Okay.
So realistically, it's just going to be
Over here.
business as usual.
Right.
Direwolves doing direwolf things.
Right. Look at us.
We're back.
We're here.
Just need to make sure I can fit at least 4 of them, more than 9 from both of these units to contest the objective. If I can't, we need a new plan. Yeah, no problem. The puppers are back.
Yeah.
I can fit all the way up here. All right, cool.
Yep.
All right. That's at least one objective I can take control of.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to casting. 8 spells.
Come on, Harrison. You promised me a miscast.
All right, first try. We'll start with Soul Stealer.
Okay. Iron Reaper Soul Stealer.
It's a 4. Up to 7, I think is enough to at least go off. The cast value of 7, yes.
Okay.
That just barely goes off.
So it goes off.
You have, I believe, 1 in bind in range because he moved backwards and was just barely at 30.
Yeah, he's out.
You have 1 no button, and it is just the no button.
It is just the no button.
Is this what you use it
got
on?
a first time chat from Joel.
Hey,
Really?
nice.
Joel? Who's Joel? You know Joel?
Okay,
I missed that dude.
we're going to stop
Right.
it. This could go into Annihilators, and I don't want to hazard that.
Okay.
So we are going to go for the stop here.
All right.
Stop the steal!
I thought you'd actually use the Void Scroll, but okay, just roll for it. That works too.
Primal dice.
Sure.
That means nothing.
No reason not. Okay.
Okay, cool.
You have primal dice enough to stop it.
Yep,
okay,
okay.
cool. All right, and you can't use them anymore anyway. So
Yeah.
what's the difference? All right, cool. So no Soul Stealer. Spirit Gale.
Yep.
Goes off at a 7.
Does it? Yeah. Yeah. This is almost though.
Yeah, right. I think it actually does go off on exactly a 7.
Right. Okay. So Spirit Gale, 3 units.
Let's do the one that I picked for my battle tactic.
Yeah.
The one that's keeping my skeleton stuck.
Yeah.
And the other Knight Incanter.
Okay. Guess shoot.
Yep. Cast value of 7, yes.
All right.
It was a question of do I need to spend a primal dice, but this is happening either way.
Right.
All right, so we've got 2 spells done.
Nice.
Let's do Fading Vigor for -1 attack.
Yep.
Goes off on a 10. You have nobody to stop it, but it's not a natural 10, so it'll be -1 attack to these guys.
All right. Their vigor has foughted.
Let's do Mystic Shield. Got it with plenty to spare.
Yep.
Nagash.
Yeah. He's safe.
Yep. Let's do Waste Away.
Okay.
Got it with an 8 is not 9.
Yep.
So they are -1 attack or -1 attack, and now also they are -1 to wound and -1 to their damage characteristic.
Yep. Well, they're only 3s and 3s, Ren 2 damage to now.
Unless Nagash fights them by himself, in which case they won't get +1 hit and wound.
True.
They outnumber him.
They do. And then they'll be back to. Well, they'll be back to 2s and 2s.
No, you.
They'll,
I guess
they'll,
you'll
be,
attack.
they'll be the 3s and 3s. They'll be the 3s and 2s again. They're natively 2 wound up. Two
Yeah,
wound.
so I take them to 3s.
Yeah.
But you don't get your +1 hit and wound because you have more models than
Yeah.
me. So you'll be wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
And then I'll attack back to 2s unless I roll you.
Right.
We'll see how that goes.
Fight me.
All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 casts done. So I've got. I'm going to put the rest of these dice in my hand.
I
I'll
hope
go
4th
into
brings
that
you
now.
back in as well, buddy. You and Ryan have both been painfully absent from our lives.
Yes. Looking forward to seeing a lot of the people who are taking a break.
Yeah.
Myself being one of them, getting
Right.
back to it. All right, let's do Prison of Grief. See if I can make someone fight last. It's going to have to be the Annihilators because everybody else is out of range.
Yep.
So
You
they're
promised
fighting
me a miscast.
last. I've already done Soul Stealer and it's been stopped.
Yep.
I've done Spirit Gale. Let's do Soul Pike.
Yep.
7.
Who's piked?
A little concerned about them eventually being a thing. I've got 1 spell left. I've already gotten on the spell that Nagash is in control of.
Fuck, 5 of spell ignore.
Would you like to roll it for the 2 spells?
Yes.
You have Fading Vigor,
Nope.
and you have
Away.
Waste Away.
Ignore it.
All right, so you only have 1 of those 2.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and Prison of Grief. You are not fighting last either. Okay. All right, getting some mileage out of that.
Right?
Okay.
Forgot they just recently added that.
Yeah. Good point. You paid for it. Use it.
Right?
Wannabe corn.
What else do I have that I could do some damage to them with? I could try to do something with Vile Transference.
I mean, it's a wound characteristic of 3.
Yeah, it's not super exciting. That's why I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else. I guess technically Arcane Bolt is more likely to be... No, Vile Transference is very slightly more likely to be relevant.
Yeah.
Because I could roll a 9 up and make it 4s.
Right?
I didn't. It goes off. See if you ignore it.
Ignore it.
All right, cool.
What?
There you go. You don't get your miscast, but you do get to shave off 5 of my spells. So
I
you killed
will
the-
just hard ignore 3 spells.
All right, fair enough.
3 blood tie, Joe. That's good.
Right?
I should have been a corn player.
No.
I would have been so good at this game.
And Lexi's just like, I already hear the next army being bought. No.
In my defense, I have like 25% of a corn army.
Scarbrand is about 25% of the corner.
I have like 30 bloodletters.
You have 30 blood letters?
Yeah.
That is more than a quarter of the corn army.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
You're
you would never
over that
bring
now.
30.
I'd bring it.
I mean, you'd bring 20 and maybe summon in 10.
All right. So, we are into movement phase then.
Yeah.
We're at the end of the hero phase.
Joe advocates, by
Blech.
the way, for Wizard Hunter Battalion, sleeper OP.
Yeah, seems to be doing great.
Because if Nagash goes back into those Annihilators, they'll get +1 attack. So they'll be
they're-
back basically at their normal profiles.
Yes. All right. Oh, well, they only lost 1 attack. That's the only thing they did. All right, cool. So over here,
Yeah.
do I cause a mortal wound? I do.
Nice. Okay.
And into those guys, do I
boy just
cause
takes a wound.
mortal wounds? No.
It's 6. Oh, okay. No, you're right.
Yeah, there's only 4 models.
I was thinking wound characteristic. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the spell you stopped. A spell you stopped.
Stopped.
All right.
One of many.
Sally forth. Just go full army of darkness. There's no reason not to. Like, I've got a giant wall of skeletons.
Right?
You always go full Army of Darkness.
Absolutely.
Is there a dude in there just doo-doo-doo-doo-doo?
Yeah, duty intensifies.
Right? It's just
Like, I don't see
a
any guys.
skeleton with a woodwind instrument is just what makes it funny. If
Well,
it was
I mean-
any other instrument, it wouldn't be funny.
I mean, let's be honest. Like, where are they? They're right here.
Yeah, there's a dude with a big old horn.
We have them.
Right? We do actually have a guy that toots.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, duty intensifies. Yep.
I don't think skeletons have a musician model.
They do not. Skeletons don't have a musician. Graveguard do. It's one of the differences between the 2 squads. All right. Well, here's the problem: is that after this, you get to next turn, assuming I don't double turn you. I will have a Nagash getting struck by
Redeploy.
the other guys. Yes, go for it. Who's doing it?
Annihilators.
The Annihilators. Okay.
Get up to the GoPro, since it's such a clear.
5.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, we have a GoPro. That's right.
Yeah.
If you want to show off the bagpipes and have it in a clear picture, you pick it up and show it up top.
Ah,
I mean,
ah,
cameras.
ah.
Okay. Honestly, that's a bit of a surprise. You know Nagash hasn't moved yet, right?
I know he has not moved.
Okay.
We were discussing having
He still got his.
even
That's from last phase. So 8-inch move is going to be, I think it might even be a 10, but either way, we're over here now. I will run out of space before I run out of
Right.
movement.
Bloot.
What, have the caster on the green screen?
All right, cool.
Yeah, Army of
Gravesite
Darkness. Like, there's a skeleton that's got like a
Yeah,
little guy.
he's got a flute.
Yeah.
that's the fun part. While we make fun of them, like, haha, look at your shit.
Just pointing out like that. They're gonna get got.
You're gonna get got right there.
All right, fell bats with 16-inch move, and now those
Are we gonna have a flyer off?
an aerial combat.
Yes.
They have rules for those. It's
Yours are
completely
way
rule set.
better than mine.
Yes, this is not a fair fight.
No. Funnily enough, though, they're actually pretty evenly pointed.
Yep. All right. So 1, 2, 3. I'm out of stuff that I can move. Let's see if I can get a unit of Graveguard back on a. It's a 4-up now, right? I
On
lost the
your
plus
turn,
1.
it's a 4-up.
Yes. Well, it's a 4-up all the time now.
Then you get on your turn, it's a 3. You still get the +1 on your turn. On my turn, you don't get the +1.
I think that the FAQ removed the plus 1. Is what I'm saying. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Well, let's find out. Either way, don't have to look it up.
Yeah.
Just roll 6. Just roll 6s.
So the way the FAQ's worded makes you think you would lose it, but you don't actually lose it.
Okay. Well, that's good. Good to know.
You lost the +1 on my turn, and the come up within 3 inches on my turn.
The plus 1 was never on the other player's turn.
Yeah, it was on. You lost the 3 up on my turn? No. Okay. He still has the +1.
I remember because that was a big Masters thing that people were
Right.
complaining about.
I haven't played enough Soulblight.
Consistently the same army, so why does it matter?
I played a lot of Soulblight, ma'am. I'll have you know. A lot.
I know.
I was even, dare I say, good at him.
Good.
I was the first person to advocate for Swift Form Blizzard, and everybody laughed.
I thought it was cool.
I didn't laugh. And you know what? That single-handedly got that spell rewritten.
I'm like, no, that's really good. Makes sense to me.
How do you remember your 5-up spell ignore from the battalion?
Play a lot of cards.
You write it down, or you just remember it. It really is just like a do it or don't kind of thing.
How about tokens?
Definitely don't forget it outside of the hero phase, because that's unfair to walk
Wait a minute, these
back.
guys come up 3 inches away from you in my turn.
Yeah. But they cannot charge and they cannot pilot.
That's fine. It does mean that I can make this screen that I'm about to need in a far more relevant spot
Yeah.
to make it at least a little bit harder to just dumpster Nagash if you get the turn.
Comes into him.
Yep. All right, so charges. Oh, wait, sorry, shooting. Charges.
Charges!
Nagash, looking for a 3. Getting a 6.
Nice. You go, Nagash.
I'm over here now.
Yeah.
Yay, free movement.
Yeah.
Oops. Hey, I can put my gravesite back. All right, cool. And Fellbats.
Hellbats. Yeah.
No problem.
The problem will be wounding.
Yes.
That's always the hard part with Hellbats.
Yeah, well, they're 4s and 4s, so
Once they start to pop off, they're fun.
yes. I just need to eat a bird,
Right. To one bird.
right?
Come on, guys.
All right. And the skeletons. 8's probably going to get them what they want.
Yeah, no, it gets them in.
All right, great. Let's see here. So that's a Lord Imperatant. They're actually decent in combat. I'll let you figure out how to countercharge me on your turn. And I'm going to definitely be outside of my Super Nagash bubble, so
Right.
these guys are going to have to do their thing by just sheer weight of... I brought a quite literal army of darkness.
Right.
All right, this guy's got an 8-inch move, so he can get all the way up there.
Are you trying
Thank
to...
you. I would prefer not to bring him in yet.
Okay.
I want to surround one support model at a time because I don't have all the buffs that this unit is assuming that it should have.
Yeah.
Alrighty. All right. You are going to be able to find a flank to charge Nagash from. I can't stop it. So I'm not going to try to screen a model that I can't stop.
Yeah.
I either murder this completely and it doesn't matter, or I get a double turn and I can figure it out then,
Yeah.
or you get your charge.
Yeah.
And I hope you don't roll a 7 on a reroll, which is likely to happen,
Right.
that you probably make that.
I don't think that's as likely to happen as you think.
Oh, man, I am really bad at making these 7-inch charges with these guys.
They were real confident about that 7. You rerolled a 7 into a 7, didn't you?
Yeah.
They are dead set on no, exactly 7 inches.
Right.
All right, so rampages. I'm going to roar at you.
All right.
Oh my god, Vault Wars was amazing.
No, I'm not.
It's happening.
All right. Okay. I don't have any other rampages, so we'll go to start of the combat phase. I have 2 skeletons dead. I have 1 skeleton still dead.
Aren't they already dead though?
They're undead, sir.
Yeah, I just made him undead. He was dead before, and now he is undead.
You just missing some fleshy parts.
Does he become like re-dead?
When Joe kills him again, yes. All right. You are mic'd, right? They can hear Jeff?
I don't think they can hear you.
If I'm loud enough, maybe?
They can probably
I'm not-
do it on us.
Maybe we can hear Jeff. Jeff's over in the back over there.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
we only catch half of the jokes now.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Bummer.
So the statement is yes. If Joe kills them again, they will be re-dead.
Yes.
Not to be confused with undead or dead.
Nagash, making death so complicated.
Right? All right.
You know, I can't believe people think being a Stormcast is like a bad thing. Did you watch my rant on that?
No, I did not.
Okay, so hear me out.
Oh,
You die.
There we go again.
One of 2 things happen. Well, one of 3 things. You get got by Chaos,
Yep.
you get got by Sigmar, or you
Yep.
get got by Nagash.
Yep. It's a
Anything's
no-win
better.
situation.
Anything's better than being got by Nagash. I'd rather be got by Chaos and like my soul eviscerated and devoured and blasted to oblivion than turned into a night haunt who spends eternity killing puppies. You know?
Yeah. Nagash has a very grim sense of humor.
He does.
All right. Well, I'm going to hope that I kill enough of you that you don't get to kill me back. So
We're going to start there?
We're going to start with the all-out attack. Because you've resisted fight last and -1 to wound and -1 to damage and some free damage.
And a roar.
And a roar. Well, I just missed that.
Right.
All right, so Alkanash hitting on 2s.
Ooh.
Would you like to all-out defense?
What's his melee profile? I've never seen this dude throw hands.
So the staff that just missed 2 attacks on 2s is 3 rend d6 damage.
Okay.
The sword is 4 attacks, 3s and 3s, 2 rend 3 damage.
We are going to go all out defense here.
And then the ghosts are 4s and 4s, no rend 1 damage.
Ghost stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
the ghost stuff. All right, so 3s to wound. That'll be 1 at 3 rend.
All right. So I'm on a 2. I go to a 5.
Yep.
I make it.
All right. The sword, 2s because of all-out attack. 3s, 2 saves.
Rend 2.
Rend 2.
All right. Looking for 4s. And I got 3 saves?
2.
Okay, 2 saves.
Yep, I can't roll.
Take 1.
3 damage.
All right. That'll kill a guy.
Yep. And the ghosts, 3s. A lot of them hit. 4s, 2 saves. No damage. Okay.
So I will lose a guy.
Yep.
Hate to see it. We will kill this guy.
All right. Over to you.
So we're going to start here.
Okay.
For my explosions, though. No mortals.
All right. I may as well all defense this. Oops.
He's like, I ain't having that.
Jasper wanted attention until it wasn't Joe that walked outside, and suddenly he was like, forget it.
Yeah.
He's like, you ain't holding me.
All right.
What a baby.
Hey, we got another subscriber.
Hey, nice.
Woo! Thank you, Joel. We love you, buddy. All right, here we go. 3s.
That's on my wizard's roll too.
1 at rend 1.
All defense keeps me on a 5. D3 damage or 2?
damage.
Just flat 2? Okay.
Just 2.
6s reroll 1s. I take 1 model.
Nice.
All right.
The options from which to pull.
Yep. We're gonna pull
Hi,
from back.
buddy.
Even in this shop.
Hi, buddy.
All right.
I rolled my death explosions and got nothing. As that mechanic goes.
They have yet to do damage with that.
Right? So
All
many
right.
things have died. No mortals have happened.
Fellbats with 3 attacks each, right?
I think they start off at 2. But we're gonna check.
Check the tape.
Yep.
Yeah, he was like hungry.
Oh, that's my 5 Vingorian list. That's,
Yeah, 3 attacks each, 4s and 4s. I've already all out attacked, so this is just gonna be see if I can connect with any of this.
All right.
I'll hit twice.
Nice.
1 wound. No rend. I think they
Goes
don't have a
through.
save. 2 damage.
Oh no, it's happening.
All right, they're +1 attack for the rest of the game.
Yep.
Over to you.
We'll go the Annihilators.
All right. You got 2 inch reach, right? Yeah. All right, yes,
Step
you can both
up.
make it in. No problem.
Step up. Okay, so yeah, because you are. All of my attacks are going to you. You're a wizard. They get +1 attacks from the thing.
Yep.
I will be on
3s and 2s.
3s
Yep.
and 2s. All right, that's looking good.
The part where you outnumber me is at least helping.
Right. 2 at Rend 2.
All right. So with Mystic Shield, I'm on a 2 up to a 4. Take them both.
6 damage.
Morcane gives me a 5 up ward. I make half of them, so I take 3.
Right. It's little bits like that where numbers start getting back in your favor.
Yeah, needed to kill that unit, but we'll figure it out from there.
Right.
Okay,
that's a
back to
problem.
you.
All right, back to me. Aether Wings.
Yep.
Now we have a happy cat.
Yay. Jasper is happy.
I mean, he's still maybe an asshole just to prove a point.
Nope. He was
Fours.
yelling at me really, really loudly defeated.
3s. 1, no rend.
As soon as I said, "Who do you have?" I was like,
I roll 6.
Nice.
Bats are fine.
You have superior air power. Mm-hmm. If this was Arrakis, maybe. All right. These guys.
"How do I hide it again?"
How many of them are in 4 and can pile in? Looks like up to here.
Yeah. So
Yeah, can you just shove that block of them in? Looks like 9 total. Could potentially make it if I've got room.
here. What is this from here? Yeah, we're looking at 9.
All right, cool.
Okay.
However that works out for you. And then I fix coherency.
Yep. Whatever. Dudes pile in. Do you want to come more this way?
Yeah, it's, right there's fine.
Right there's
actually.
fine? Okay, cool.
Yep. All right, I've got 9 attacks. The unit champion is actually one of them, 10 attacks.
Yeah.
All right, 4s and 3s, because I outnumber you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I get an extra rend because I outnumber you. 4 hits, 3s to wound. That'll be 4 at rend 1.
Here we go. 4s.
3 damage.
3. Should we go to 4?
All right.
Nice. All right. So, I think that's the turn.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tactic. So 5-point turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I got 5-point turn.
Mike gets a 5-point turn.
I'm trying to figure out who I put that last Spirit Gale hit on, because I did 2 of them there.
Mm-hmm.
Where did I put the last? Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Like, should have put it on that guy. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Over to you.
Okay.
No, wait.
Yeah, no,
priority.
that's all my fights.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we're out of fights.
Fought. Yeah, we're done fighting.
You have Battle Shock, and then we find out what comes next.
I don't think I do.
What are the leadership on the birds?
Oh, leadership on the birds.
I'm assuming not great.
The birds. Bravery 6.
Don't roll 6.
We're good.
All right, cool.
And we are 7 on the Annihilators. Mm-hmm. So we're good there. All right. That's that. So we go to priority.
Mm-hmm.
1
to 3. Okay, so I'm going to maintain priority. So I flip the double now. I think I need to because you're going to charge me with another unit of Annihilators.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and take the double.
Okay.
Let's see here. Battle tech. So yeah, we'll roll for primal dice. I don't get any.
Nope. Yeah.
Joe gets his personal dice.
And we got another sub.
Hey, nice.
And
Got another
what
sub.
is it?
Randy.
Hey, Randy, our man. Thank you.
You are cleanly outside of 30 there, so you will be playing the 1 unbind game again.
Yep.
What do I have for battle tactic options? The skeletons could just stay in combat this turn. All they have to do is not kill the Imperator. They need to kill that guy, though.
Yep.
It means waiting until the combat phase to kill that and then piling them into him. I'm kind of okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
I have expanded the Grave Vampires, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to have it for.
Yep.
So let's do expand the Grave Vampires. These two are both outside my territory.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll go for that.
Can you guys see it?
Can we see what?
They can't see it.
What?
Joel just gifted us 5 subs.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
yeah,
Okay,
that's the thing.
We're just ahead of reality. That's what it is.
Right? We're living in the future. What can I say?
Joel, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Joel.
Okay. So we're doing Expand the Grey Vampires. I'm going to control those two and have summonable units contesting them.
Yep. Every sub replaces a light that goes out in here. That's all I'm saying.
He's not wrong. He's really
All right.
not wrong.
And
All right, now we just caught up to me saying this is... Okay, so we know how long the delay is on the screen over there. Okay.
Prophet Fury just subscribed as well.
All right, we got another one. Nice.
Hey, I know that guy. Thank you for coming out and playing with Xander.
Yeah, Prophet Fury. Yeah, okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah, they can't hear Chad,
No, well, that's good. They shouldn't hear him anyway.
which means that we need to repeat the things that Joe and Chad, who can't be heard, say that we're reacting to.
Right? We need more mics.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right. So, we were going to do, yeah. All of our subscriptions we made tonight account for like 10% of a new mic.
Right?
Yeah, cool. All right, we'll get there. All right, so one thing at a time, right?
Yep.
Expand the Grey Vampires. Primal dice are done. I cast spells. I'm going to see if I can gain a command point on Nagash. I do.
Okay.
Do I have anything else I need to do at the start of the turn? Nobody else is in range to get models back. Nothing is in the graves.
So
All right, over to you.
I'm going to take an unbind here.
That's a good play.
And I'm going to give up my unbind here to attempt to dispel.
Okay,
Yep.
that'll get rid of it. Okay. Sub sandwich on the side.
Yep.
All right, going to casting then. Right?
Yep.
You got anything else? Okay. Let's start with I'm gonna hand it dust those annihilate.
No! No! We talked about this! Where's my 5-up ward spell dice? Let's do it.
So I've got 8 spells, which is 16 dice.
Oh, God.
I'll just put the rest of them aside so I don't confuse myself in a minute here.
If there was ever a time for miscast,
to kill a single
right?
3-wound model.
To really bite this double turn in the ass?
5 plus 3 is an 8. That will go off just barely.
Okay, fine. On principle, we are going to say no.
I don't even disagree on principle. All right, Void scroll down.
Yep, voice scroll down.
Spirit Gale.
Spirit Gale, we'll do it the hard way.
That'll be a 9.
All right, that's 6
be-
models.
I'm not going to throw Primal at this because if I roll a 6, my casting phase is done.
Right. Do I need to stop the Spirit Gale?
Do you?
Spirit Gale doesn't get big damage anywhere I don't want it. And that will free you up here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to try and stop Spirit Gale.
All right.
You got a 9?
I have a 9 plus 3 is 12.
9 plus 3 is 12.
That's an 11. The only Primal.
Got
That's
it.
enough. All right, stops it. Oh, that's used. All right. We're gonna you're out of unbinds that are in range.
Yeah, I'm out of unbinds now.
Cool. Mystic Shield. Got it.
Yep.
Keeps it on himself. Soul Stealer. Got it on an 8, which is not a 9.
Yep.
Let's do
His War Scroll spell or
his War Scroll spell.
Okay. Does he care about 9s?
It's 2d3 if I hit the 9.
Ooh, okay.
So let's go ahead and put it into the Lord Arcanum that's about to die anyway.
Okay.
1 mortal wound.
Yeah, she's dead.
Good enough. I heal for 1.
Good.
We finally have a mortal wound on the skeletons.
Right? My first death explosion.
I roll a 6 and ward it.
Yep. That's about right.
Yep, about right. Okay, 5th spell. Let's do Prison of Grief.
Yep.
Fight last. Got it on 11, so I've got the long range, so we're going to put it on the Tempesters.
Okay. Tempestes. Gonna fight last.
Let's do Waste Away.
All right.
I got the base 7 cast,
Yep.
so I'll put it on the Annihilators maybe.
All right, here we go. All right.
All right, they're wasted this time.
Yep.
And let's do Fading Vigor.
Okay.
Got it with a 10.
Yep.
We'll put it on the Annihilators. How many attacks do you actually get? You are now 1 attack models.
Yep.
All right, cool. Neat. So this is what was supposed to happen to him last turn.
All right.
And we'll cast Drain Vitality at this point because I'm kind of out of long-range tricks.
Yeah.
Got it on a 9 or an 8. See if they ignore it because they're the only thing in range.
Yep.
They'll stop the one that lets me get health back. Oh, I'm an idiot. I have a life storm. I should cast that. That would have made way more sense. I'm going into a double turn. Forgot I painted that. Spent all afternoon on it. You'd think
Right.
I'd remember to cast the thing. Okay.
Pretty good turn. Everything happened.
I think that's the end of the hero phase. Movement.
Yep.
I think I kill your Imperator.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to move because I don't want you to redeploy.
Fair.
I feel a lot better about a rerollable 9 than I do a rerollable 7.
Yeah.
You're still going to make it.
All right.
But these guys can now do what Graveguard do best.
Right. Murder those guys.
Yep. Let's see here. Do I feel like retreating to Gash to a safe spot? No. Probably should, but I don't feel like doing it, to be honest. This is the fun play.
Right.
Daryl's going to run.
All right.
10 plus 5 is 15.
Nice.
You have exactly 3 models on there right now. The backmost wolf can get over here. So he'll be over here.
All right.
All right, and the rest of these guys actually have an easier time staying out of range of you. I'm only going to get 4 of them on the objective. I'm okay with that. I only need 4 of them on the objective. I just need 4 of them on the objective, and that unit can't redeploy, which is very important.
I count. So 6 wounds.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. You're 6 wound model, so I do need 5.
Yeah.
I can't do that without preventing a redeploy, so you can have it if you want it.
Okay. I will take a redeploy.
Yep.
4.
All right.
Basically, just gonna. Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just put 2 dudes on that objective.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. All right. Duh. I'm within 6 inches of that model. I could have stayed 4 on the objective and just piled in the last one. Yep. At least I'll figure out what my stakes are immediately in real time instead of like 2 weeks later.
Right. Just chilling in your chair. God damn it.
Well, that was a preventable thing. It's also not super critical. Things that should have happened like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah?
Would you like to change what the primary objective is, Joe?
Yes. That one.
Like, it's not a decision that changed the information available.
Right.
It is a decision that makes this blunder relevant as opposed to annoying.
Right.
Because up until then, I'm like, I still have more objectives than you, and now I actually won't. Definitely should have been more careful about that, but oh well. Okay, we're just going to keep digging holes that I've dug already. So let's go to shooting. All right, cool. Let's go to charges.
Right.
The Graveguard. Yeah, they can't roll under a 6, but they're going to roll a 10.
Hey, you know. Okay, so Andrew, to answer your question, benefits of being a subscriber. Eventually, there will be benefits, and as soon as there are benefits, you will know.
Yeah, that is a system that didn't exist until this show, so we're still figuring the
But I
details
will have
out.
you know that there are so many benefits, and you're going to love being a subscriber.
As soon as we figure out what that is.
Yes.
Death Rattle Skeletons.
My producer is looking at me like, shut the fuck up.
Joe, I have an 11-inch charge on the Death Rattle Skeletons.
What can you do with that?
Make a death ball around that guy over there. Who I want
Mine
dead.
He is ready to fight.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so let's see. So you're definitely 13 inches, so all of them can get in. Do you just want to bubble wrap the boy?
I want this wall here,
Okay. And then a bubble wrap?
and then everybody else in ball.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got you.
Okay, fine. We get 50 subs, Joe gets smash your pass.
This just in, if we can get 50 subs, I will be allowed to do my Smasher Pass AOS stream. So there's a goal. It's a pretty good goal, if I say so myself.
50 cents. John's not happy now.
Okay, how's that? That look good?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it is a giant death ball of skeletons. It looks amazing. Any death ball of skeletons is what I'm here for.
Tell us that are not gift you
Joel saying he's not contributing the entire thing by himself.
Okay, so if we get 50 subs, I'm going to have a stream. There's going to be a lot of AOS ladies on the green screen, and we're going to smash or pass the whole game. Everyone. Right?
The thing about having Joe Wheel of Hubris for Smash and Bash is I don't believe you're playing, are you? You're helping us run it, aren't you?
I am helping run it, I
Okay.
think.
We could have him ringer with a random army, though.
I could ring her with a random army, and I'd rather not do that again, but I'll do it.
I mean, we could just pick one of the armies we have. And just
I would never ask you to gift 40 more subs. I would ask you to gift another 10.
All right, I'm going to roar these guys for reals this time.
Right? Let's see. I'm not going to the Dallas Open.
You know
That's
what? I'm going to stomp on them because I'm going to roll another 2.
Right.
I rolled another 2.
The Dallas Open is a $250 beta test.
Three mortal wounds on those guys.
don't worry, just a little place.
One mortal wound to the graveyard.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, start of the combat phase. I still have 2 dead Death Rattle Skeletons.
Oh, we have to say that.
I have 1 dead Death Rattle Skeleton.
That guy just won't stay down.
All right, go ahead and just add him to the murder ball.
Right. All in defense.
Yeah, we're going to do, well, that's the start of the combat phase. The Nagash is going to smash this guy first.
Okay, fine.
You know what? Death Rattle Skeleton, or Graveguard can murder him.
Yeah, graveyard got him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nagash is like, this shit's beneath me, guys.
Some things we don't even have to roll.
No, not really. Probably should have swung with Nagash and had them pile in, but I don't think this is going to make a big difference either way. All right.
My guy. 3s. 3 at Rend 1.
Looking for 6s. Got 1.
All right, 4 damage. 4s.
6s reroll 1s. Reroll that 1. I actually only take 2.
1 at no rend.
1 at no rend, looking for 5. 1 damage?
And whatever.
All right, so I lose 3 skeletons.
Yeah.
5 damage.
Somewhere over
Somewhere in the death ball, I guess.
Like, do want to keep him bubble wrapped?
Yeah, I want as many attacks on him as I can get.
Okay, here we go.
The guy with the mace is a unit champion, not him.
Okay, not him.
Yep, thank you.
Here we go.
All right, so we got 3 towards Battle Shock that round. And 1 over here. Okay, cool. Next up. Oh, this guy's been dead from earlier. All right. I fight with the giant blob of skeletons.
All defense.
Yep. I'll all out attack because am I wholly within 18 from Nagash? I don't think I am. I'm gonna be close. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm actually in my
I'll give it.
okay. Cool. We'll use Nagash's free command point.
Yep.
All right. Cool. How many models can I fight with, Joe?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17, and a unit champion is 18. Okay, thank you. All right. All out attack gets me to 3s and 3s.
I like it.
I don't know why I'm... Belay that order before I roll dice. The bats will fight you.
The bats will fight?
Yeah, the bats first.
Okay.
Haven't even moved models for pile-in, but I know I need to have 18 attacks over there.
Right.
So if I put 6 of these aside, because I'm up to 4 attacks each on these bats, that gets me to 12. 4s and 4s.
Nice.
They eat the birds.
Yep.
That is 12 damage.
Yep. Bats doing bat stuff.
Bats did 12 damage?
Yeah. Bats are serious business.
Do not underestimate the bats. Also, that was a little high.
Yeah.
Also,
Fake-
they have no armor.
Yeah.
All right. 18 attacks over there.
Yeah.
3s and 3s with all attack.
Oof. The great filter.
Yep. And 3s to wound. Not too bad to wound, though. That'll be 6 at 1 rend.
Move for 3s.
Get half of him.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
He's got, what, 4 wounds left?
He's got 5.
Oh, he's 8 base.
Yeah. He's a big
Chunky
guy.
guy. All right.
Big guy.
All right. Battle Shock?
I don't got any.
Oh, direwolves pile in.
Oh, you want that fight?
No.
Okay.
But I want that screen. The best displays. Okay. This guy may have not been able to go quite that way. I think I'm closer to your chariot than the Tempesters, but I can still get into a more obnoxious position.
Yeah.
Well, that's still out there is still closer to you. Whatever, we're done. Dogs are moved.
Yep.
Okay. Nagash did not charge. He is done. 1, 2, not more because I screwed up over here.
Tactic.
And battle tactic.
Yeah.
4-point turn.
Yep. All right.
Matt coming back from the dead.
I mean, not very far, technically.
You're winning. Make the string go off.
Right? All you need to do is trip over a wire and I win this game.
Right.
Before we go to the bottom of 3, do you want to run a quick ad break? Hit the button.
All right.
That green button.
Oh, look,
The
Jasper.
color of
Yeah, I have a unit of annihilators in the sky. Andrew.
Yeah, he's not out of it yet, and those annihilators have to come down bottom of 3.
Yep.
So
do we want to run a quick minute of that?
we're trying to sort out some technical issues on what the stream does. So there may be an ad break here.
Yep.
Okay, so let them know we're going to do a quick ad break.
Okay, yes. We are doing a quick ad break. We'll be back in a bit.
All right. Okay. So from here, let's go.
Subs should still be able to hear you. They should be able to still ads. So,
Oh, okay, so we do
subscribers
keep
should
playing.
Still be able to hear you.
Okay, cool. So apparently we do have a subscriber benefit. We keep going, and you guys don't get the ads.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Subscribers.
That's a blanket Twitch thing.
Okay. Battle tactic. Kind of a gamble here, and I don't really want to do anything that's a gamble.
So we are good to just keep playing, right?
Yeah.
That's the answer?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. All right.
Kind of a gamble, and I don't really want to gamble here. I think I'm gonna go.
Because we have ads going right now.
I think I'm gonna go into. Bruh, 3 ads? Are we these kinds of people?
I don't know, I just hit the button. It's a minute.
It says 1 minute of ads. We hit the button.
So,
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we're trying to figure this one out. As we are definitely building the plane while we're in the air.
right.
Apparently it's 3 ads. We had no idea.
I am gonna go lead into the maelstrom.
Okay.
No, I have to have annihilators on the ground, don't I?
We should have
So
For
what?
lead, I have to pick the units, correct?
No.
No. Okay, cool. So yeah, we will do lead into the maelstrom.
Okay. You do need to survive the things you're charging and also not kill them.
Yes. Something's got to be stuck in.
Yes.
Godzilla, Joe.
Yeah, no, love Godzilla.
Of course you do.
Okay, we're out of that.
All right, we're out of ads. Okay, cool. We're live again. All right.
All right. So primal dice. No.
Yes.
Cast that.
All right.
Okay, we're back. You think we're back? Joe's personal primal dice? I don't think he does anymore.
No. My
I murdered a wizard.
My wizard is dead.
Wizard.
The Death Rattle skeletons have killed part of his Andorian Locust battalion, and he only had 2 wizards in it, so he doesn't have enough to get this extra the dice yet.
Yep.
I don't know the wizard things.
All right. So, battle tactic, primal dice. I have 2. You have 1.
Yep. I have 2. I didn't use mine last turn. You used yours.
Yeah. Okay. Spell. We're just gonna cast Mystic Shield, or heroic action. He's gonna attempt to heal. Yeah. Heroic action.
He'll also recover.
Okay.
No, 11. Guess I should have finest hour.
Spell. Get it on a 9.
I'm out of range, right? I haven't gotten any closer.
Yep.
I was in combat.
He's Mystic Shielded. Prayer. I'm going to lightning strike you. Yep. Bats will take 1 mortal.
Okay, they take it.
All right. And then,
Try the s'mores yet?
There's a different thing?
Yeah,
Yes.
right behind that.
Oh, there's a
the
different
blue
thing.
bag. Try the s'mores when you get a chance. The
Okay.
s'mores arm. Excellent.
Like I said, diabetes on stream.
Yes.
They just put a bag full of Thin Mints in front of me. I didn't even look past it. They even told me they're Sour Patch Kids. But these are good. They're Girl Scout cookies in
Yeah.
bite-sized form.
Matt,
Yes.
hand me my Vanguard Hunters, please.
Sure thing. Let me put the chocolate down first.
Right. Vanguard Hunters move.
Joe, do you have anything left in this guy?
Yes, I have annihilators.
Chat is asking.
We have 3 Annihilators that are coming down, and then everything will be on the table.
Outside of 3. Redeploy.
No.
Here. Here.
That was good.
Here. Right. Here. Here. Here.
What was your battle tactic?
Lead.
In the Maelstrom. Okay.
There we go. There's the landing. Oh, this guy needs to run. Sorry. Okay. There you go. There's all my movement.
Okay.
Impact here. Skeletons. 2 mortals.
All right. And you're 9 away from your. Oh no, the Imperant's still alive.
The Imperant's still alive.
Didn't kill him. That's right. 2 mortals on the skeletons. They take 1.
And then Nagash will take 2.
Oh, they take 1.
All right.
Those are last turn's casualties.
Wait, by the rule, companions are not models. Okay. Just trying to catch up on chat. What's going on?
Gotcha.
So, shooting. We're gonna go 2 shots here.
Okay.
We're gonna go 2 into here. Measured. I'm just in 12.
Okay.
So the Dracoths. Looking at 3 mortals.
Lose a bat.
Okay. Shooting. The guns. Fuck. Okay. That's 8 at Rend 1.
And that is me coming back on a battle tactic. I don't have an armor save after Ren 1.
Yep.
6 up a ward. And whether or not I roll this is... All right, I fail 7 and lose the squad.
All right. All right. Shooting over here into the dogs.
Yep.
1 mortal.
Take it.
Okay. Eight at Rend 1 onto the dogs.
8 at Ren 1. Save 1. And then wards. Fail those, so that'll be a total of 8 damage, 1 from the mortals, and then 7 from wounds. I'll lose everything but the unit champion.
Okay. All right, Imperatant's gonna shoot. 5 shots. Two at Rend 1.
6s. 1 damage each.
Yep.
6s reroll 1s. I lose a model. Pull the one that's closest to the annihilators. Thank you.
All right.
I don't think that much matter, but good to know.
All right. We'll go charging.
All right.
We're gonna start over there.
Looking for probably a... You meant to be in 3, right?
You pulled the guy out
That,
of the
you were 3
3.
from... All right, so you're looking for 4.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
I got it.
No problem. You want me to move?
Yeah. Let's see. 4 mortals.
That'll finish the squad. And
right.
the dogs are staying down this time.
Yep. Annihilators. Reroll it from their innate reroll. Yes. Do I fuck with Nagash?
Would you like some moral support?
Tough one.
John, would you
I
like
fuck
some
with
moral
Nagash.
support?
Okay.
Yeah. We go to Nagash.
It was the decision that destroyed John.
It might come back to bite me in the ass.
Could.
Oh, the mortal wound. 2 mortals? From a
Okay.
9-inch charge off with impacts?
They both go through, though.
You need to roll like Randy.
Right. Randy would have rolled a 12 and rolled 13 mortals.
All right, so Legion of Night. Can I trigger my counter charge off of that charge? They did not charge a Legion of Night unit,
They did not.
so I don't think I can.
The path would be wonky
Yeah.
for them to get there.
I don't think I can use it, but I want to find out. After an enemy unit finishes during the enemy charge phase, after an enemy unit finishes a charge, you can pick one friendly Legion of Night unit that is within 12 inches of that enemy unit and more than 3 inches from all enemy units that unit can attempt to charge. Who you charged doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I just need to pick a unit that's within 12 inches of them.
Yep.
All right, well, here we go. Graveguard.
Yep.
7. 7's good enough.
That was for Joe. He's not gonna make it out alive.
All right, so I'm going to lose probably an inch going up that little nip
Yep.
there. So this is basically going to be a 6. I'm probably going to lose the Graveguard instead of Nagash because suddenly he has a higher priority thing to hit with those hammers. I don't know if the Graveguard are a higher priority thing than Nagash because Nagash is pretty high on the to be dealt with list. And he's a wizard, so they get the +1 attack against him. So they probably still try to kill Nagash. This is just an insurance policy that in the event that you do not kill Nagash, Nagash will hit you and then the Graveguard will hit you.
Right.
In the event that you do kill Nagash, I still have you fighting Graveguard.
Right.
Also, it means that it is where the charging unit finished its charge. Let's put this guy with the unit champion bonus attack a little closer to you. It is not based off of finishing a charge near a Legion of Night unit, just that an enemy unit finished a charge.
Yep.
So in conclusion, charging Nagash, I can countercharge Graveguard. If you charge the Graveguard, I cannot countercharge Nagash.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Apparently Randy doesn't
Luckstone?
like your Nagash.
What?
Apparently Randy does not like your Nagash.
Oh yes, I'm being told Randy does not like my Nagash. The last time Randy played against my Nagash, he let Blood Knights reroll saves of 1. It was a little bullshit, and by a little bullshit, I mean incredibly bullshit. It was not fair at all. But Games Workshop wrote the rules, so I used them. Turns out that Blood Knights with a rerollable 2-up armor save and a 6-up ward that rerolls 1s gets a little bit ridiculous. By which I mean tank an entire KO army and lose 2 models ridiculous.
Okay. So.
He is entitled to be mad at this Nagash. He has earned it.
Right. So. Combat. Well,
Rampage.
Rampage. What would you like to do, my friend?
Gonna hope I don't roll a 2. We're gonna roar you.
Okay.
I rolled a 1. Well, at least this time Stomp wouldn't have helped either.
Oh, okay. Now I.
But I
actually
did
have,
not roll a 2.
Now I have a decision. 13 attacks. 2s and 2s. Ren 2, damage 3, and a Nagash. Nagash is 18 wounds,
Yes.
and he has 4 on him.
5.
5
So
on
he has
him?
13 to go. He does have Mystic Shield.
He does have Mystic Shield. He does have all out defense. So that'll bring you to 4s.
No, 3s.
Looking at 3s.
Yeah, because you're run 2, not run 3.
Or I can remove the Graveguard from the game.
It is very unlikely that the Graveguard will survive being hit with the Hammer Annihilators. You're correct. You've already tested this once, though you won't have as many buffs.
Everything into the grave. So if I split attacks, I get 0 bonuses. But everything into the Graveguard, I am outnumbered, so I will get +1 to hit. So it'll bring me to 2s and 2s.
Yep.
Which gives me all out defense.
And real quick, those Death Rattle skeletons have 6 dead.
Okay. Do they come back?
4 of them do.
Stop it. I keep killing them, and you keep...
Add to the murder ball.
You know,
please.
I'm just going to keep them on my side.
Yeah, right. It's harder to count how many of them I bring back. That might be the point.
Okay. So, everything into the Graveguard.
On the Zephyros, use the Luck Stone to just auto charge?
Yeah, she's
Okay,
just
cool.
like 12 inch charge.
Got it. Can she still teleport if she's in melee?
I will have to check.
Got it. That's a later question.
Yeah. Okay, here we
So
go.
this is into the graveyard, yeah?
Twos, yep.
I'm all at defensing whatever you're hitting.
Graveyard, yes. That's a lot of fucking ones.
Yeah, I already said it. I'm doing it.
Yep. 4, Ren 2.
After the way you murdered 20 of them, if 10 of them just shrug this off.
Right.
4 at Ren 2 gets me at 6s with all defense. It saved me nothing. I should have, in fact, saved it for the Death Rattles. Oh, well. 12 damage?
12.
All right.
I can't. I rolled 5 ones on 10
Fives?
attacks.
I fail 10 saves and die.
Fuck averages. Am I right?
We got there in the end. That's what should have happened, and why I
Right.
was like, no, I don't all out defense here. I save it for the fight over there where I could take a number of losses. This is just going to wipe the squad.
Ooh, man. We got there in the end, but the
Yep.
math was sussy.
Yeah, it took some work. All right. It did protect Nagash, though. They fell in the grenade form.
Yep.
Okay. I think what I want to do over here, since I just all out defensed over here,
Yep.
we're going to all out attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw everything I can into I have a vile nonsense plan here, and I think I've got to do it. I'm going to throw everything I can into the dude in the middle.
Into the candle. Or into
Yes.
the imperative.
Into the imperative,
Okay.
yes. Would you like to all out defense?
No.
You're saving it for them. That's right. Okay. All right. Everything into Imperadent. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 models are out of range. Plus 2 more are dead, so that is 20 models in range. Plus 1 attack for the unit champion.
Yeah.
Looking for 3s to hit
Okay.
with all attack.
The great filter strikes again.
Yep. Threes to wound. I'll get to average one way or another, damn it.
Right?
All right. That would be 9 at one rend. Gets you to 4s, right?
Yep.
Could kill him. Think I'm 1 short?
Yep.
All right. Messed him up, though.
Right. All right. Zephyros? Mm-hmm. We'll start with the imperative.
Start with the imperative?
I know
Okay.
his profile off the top of my head. Yep. We're looking at 2 at Ren 1, damage 2.
2 at Ren 1, damage 2. Goes to 5s. Or sorry, goes to 6s because I didn't all defense. So got 1 through, 2 damage, right?
Yep. 3 at no Ren, damage 1.
These are 5s. Says a total of 5 wards. Looking for 6s, reroll 1s. Save 1, I lose 4.
Yep.
Pull 3 of the models that are somewhere in the death ball.
Okay.
And, you know, pull 2 of the models that are somewhere in the death ball. And then these 2 guys.
All right.
Yeah. 1. Oh, there we go. Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, no point in attacking.
You see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe. Which end of that chain gets pulled?
I mean, if I do get a bunch of casualties here, I might get the unit between coherency and then morale.
No, because I'm a unit champion. I'm not going to roll the dice to kill that many.
You're right.
The problem is that I haven't quite brought them out of coherency yet, so you have to kill 1 more.
Okay.
And first I need to fight with Nagash because you have a battle line unit that's still in combat, and if I kill that, suddenly this becomes relevant.
All defense!
So we're going to see if we can make up for the earlier swing where
Right.
I just whiffed everything.
Right.
All right, I believe Alkanash is 3s and 3s. So this will be 3s to hit. I don't have all out attack. I used it on the death rattles.
Nope.
2 at 3 rend.
I'm at 2, looking for 5s. What, 6 damage?
D6.
D6 damage.
So this could be 2 or it could be 12.
Let's fucking see it.
We got the 1/6 and the 1/1, so that
Okay.
is 7 damage so far. It doesn't finish the squad.
All right, I got 2 on a guy left.
All right, and we've got Zephet Nabtar, I believe.
Zip.
I'm gonna stab with my sword.
Yep.
3s. 2 at 2 rend.
4s.
3 damage.
Yep, that'll kill him.
All right, and 2 of them are in range to explode, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So yes, I need you to kill 1 skeleton with that unit that must attack.
All right. No mortals.
All right. And the Knight Zephyros going, please don't hit, please don't hit, please don't hit. 1.
1. Rend 1.
Ren 1 will say it'll get it through. 1 damage?
1 damage.
Fail the ward. Break me from coherency.
Uh.
All right. Some number of them run to battle shock. It does not matter. I'm out of coherency and we'll pull the entire blob.
Yep. So that'll
Break a battle tactic.
Yep, that'll do this. That'll drop my tactic. So Matt broke coherency. Will lose a total of
Probably about
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 22 models?
I had 7 of them already dead, so I lost 16 models.
Yeah, 16 models because he broke coherency, but
They're skeletons.
drop my battle tactic to do it.
And still hold the objective.
Yeah, and still hold the objective. I will probably keep those because those will probably be back soon.
Yeah, right. We know what side of the table these guys show up on.
Right.
Just for sake of cleaning up the stream.
Right.
I'll pop them off the table.
All
But
right.
they'll be back. Even if it's Joe's turn, they'll be back.
Yeah. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3.
I
So,
still hold 3.
Yeah. So 2 points for me.
Yep.
All right.
And I'm back in the game.
You are. Priority. 1.
We're tied 1-1, and I have
you
the
get it?
turn, so
'Cause-
I will. Jeff, I've won 3 priorities, and I've cast spells mostly
I know,
well.
I'm watching this and I'm like, what's happening right now?
In an unbelievable twist of fate, I have rolled 2, 1, 1 for my priority rolls this game.
Right? I'm winning priorities. My my actual game plan is not very good, and I'm good at magic. I don't know what's going on because none of this is right.
Right.
Oh, yeah, none of this is right.
All right. Well, your automatic unbind dude is off in Narnia,
Yep. He's
so
winning.
that's one thing I don't have to worry about. I think I can get Nagash out of my deployment zone.
Okay.
Your ability to get things, you don't have anything more in reserve. You just have Vanguard hunters that teleport around the board and do annoying things.
Yep.
If I give you the turn, you can do stuff. If I take the turn, the objective's over here, and I think I just continue to hold 2, do a battle tactic, and move on. So I'm going to just take the turn,
Okay.
do an easy battle tactic. I'm feeling, let's see here, do I feel like bringing 6 models back to that unit of skeletons? Jeff just laughing at that statement.
Right.
Or do I feel like, getting outside of my deployment zone with Nagash, which would be about 1 base width of movement. Either one of those are slam dunks. Either way, let's go ahead and I'm going to bring, I need at least 1 unit on the table outside my deployment zone last turn in order to do that. So let's go ahead and do, probably going to do Endless Nightmares and just bring back 6 models to that skeleton unit. Seems like a fairly safe one.
Yeah.
And I might lose the skeleton unit, so I won't be able to do it later. So, Primal Dice. 2, I don't make any.
Nope.
All right, and you don't get your bonus ones, so we're just going to play without those for a bit.
Yup.
I am taking the turn, as mentioned, and I assume you're keeping the objective where I can't reach it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. I'm going to have Nagash, who should be wholly within 18 inches of that unit of skeletons easily. Yes. Issue them a rally command for one of my 2 command points.
Yep.
And then I'm going to see if... he's only got 5 damage on him. He can recover during your turn. We're going to heroic recover him. No, we're going to command point. 2 for command point. I get it. I'll issue the free one to the skeletons to rally them. You said there's 7 of them there?
Yeah.
All right, so this should be 21 dice. So I need 2 more.
I'm
2
gonna
more
roll
dice after
to
this.
Heal.
Sounds good. I did get you out of combat.
Nope. Too brave.
All right, so 2, 3, 4, and I've got 2 more because I only had 21 dice.
No. Just brave enough. Bravery 9.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, all right. One more in the head.
I did actually pull him out, right? Which
Yeah.
means the skeletons will be able to charge. Okay, cool. All right,
Let's check the receipts.
because I needed to pull the Zephyros out. I didn't think about whether or not I'd pull him out. And I'm fine either way.
I moved him. I don't think you got them out.
He is not out of combat.
No.
Okay, then I was careless about that. I'll take my command point back for this. You don't get to recover. I don't get to
Yeah.
rally. All right, moving along.
Yep.
Belay that order. New plan.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't actually check because I just grabbed models and was like, all I care about is break coherency, hold as many models as I can.
Yeah.
All right, works for me.
Right.
Not too upset with that, how that went down.
Yep.
Still have that extra command point. I'm still fine with this plan. All right, let's do magic.
Magic.
We're going to look up Nagash's War Scroll again.
What else does this guy know?
Right.
I mean, isn't he the leader of all the death armies?
Oh, Invocation of Nagash is a 24-inch reach, not 12.
Oh, okay.
So I will be getting 3 back from Invocation of Nagash,
Right.
and it may as well be 3 of them that are in that combat range.
yeah.
There we go. All right, cool. 3 more to recover. That's easy enough to do. We'll do spells. Oh, and at the start of the phase, I also roll to see if I get my bats back. That's a 2. I don't. It's okay. I'll try again later.
Right.
All right, 4,
Good stuff.
6, 8. Okay.
She can retreat out. She can just, I don't,
She can bamf anytime? All right, cool.
instead of a move or a retreat.
Nice. And you have no unbinds in range, correct? I just cast spells and
I mean-
stuff happens.
Unbind.
Oh, yeah, you
I-
didn't heroic
I
recover, so
can't
you may as
recover,
well.
so
Yeah, makes
unbind.
sense, makes sense. All right. Spirit Gale. Life Swarm. I've got it with a 10.
Yep. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, letting that one go. Okay.
Yep.
He's going to probably be going that way, so let's put it up there. Mystic Shield. Got it with a 13.
Yep.
Spirit Gale. That is an 8 on the dice, so it'll only be 3 units, but it is an 11 cast.
You know, 3 units is okay.
Yep. Then a parent has 1 wound left.
Yep.
All right, well, he's dead.
Yep.
That wound's over here.
Sucks to suck.
Let's put one on the Zephyros.
Okay. She goes to 2.
And we'll ding up one of those Paladors. Or not Paladors, Dracoth Guard. All right, cool. 3 down. Soul Stealer. Got it on a 9. All right, what does the Zephyros have left?
She's got 3 left.
All right, well, we'll see if I can kill her with a D3.
D6, isn't it?
Is it D6?
Yeah, unmodified casting roll. Or is it modified? Or 9 unmodified is D6.
Yeah, modified 9, unmodified 6. That's what. Okay, yes, I understand the confusion,
Yeah.
Jeff. Yes, Jeff's saying that if it had been an unmodified 9, I would have done D6. I only do 3. I do 2 mortal wounds because it's a D3.
Okay. Goes 4.
All right, one left to do. Feeling like the death rattles might do this for me now.
Yep.
They can do that. All right, let's do Spirit Gale, Mystic Shield, that. That pile of dice is supposed to go over there. Okay, cool. I have 4 spells left. Let's do Arcane Bolt, and then I don't have to have the Death Rattle sit back.
Okay.
That'll go off on a 13.
All right.
Into the done pile. Let's do what do I even have in range to cast other spells on? I don't have 24 to them. I don't have 18 to him. We're quickly approaching the point where Nagash's spell options are... Oh, right. The 2 from Soul Stealer does heal him.
Yep.
He's got 3 taken. I think at this point he's kind of out of useful spells to cast. Let's cast Prison of Grief and see if I can make him fight last on the long range effect.
Okay.
I don't. I miscast. I should have stopped. D3, 2. I take 1, make 1 ward, and we're done with that phase. Well, Joe, you got your miscast.
All right.
All right. And then the Life's Form is going to immediately heal me for D3 for 1, so that's the 1 that I just took from the miscast, comes right back.
Yep.
All right, cool. You know what? Let's spin the Life Swarm this way so you can't see it from out in Narnia.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Nagash has, I believe, a 10-inch move at full health. Yes. So this and a little bit, which I just need to make sure. Yeah, Randy's like, I know I should stop, try the roll anyway for no apparent reason, and then immediately punished for it. That's about right.
Right.
It's been entirely too long since the last time I miscast a spell just that I should have not cast. All right, cool. I am outside of 9 from you. I am within 12.
Okay.
And you have 1 wound remaining, correct?
Yep.
All right, cool. Bolt bait. You have no, you still have a teleport. Mm-hmm. We are now within. There we go. Okay, so I'm still within 12, outside of 9, and also within 3 inches of the center of this objective.
Okay.
An important distinction.
Yep.
All right, cool. Death Rattle Skeletons are going to run. How far do they have to go in order to make sure that you don't... I'll use my free command point to run them 6.
Okay.
Easy. All right, so they are going to go a 10-inch move. In this general direction. Eh. There we go. Pile of skeletons.
Yup.
In nice, healthy coherency. No one finishing a move in range for your Zephyros to redeploy. Would you like to redeploy one of these guys?
Nah.
All right. Cool. End of the movement phase. Do I find bats? I do find bats.
Yup.
Bats need to sit right here on this line so that they can decide which objective they're contesting in case Nagash has to pick one. All right. I unleashed Arcane Bolt at the start of my shooting phase.
Okay.
I used my shooting phase.
Yup.
Okay, cool. Into the charge phase. No one can legally charge. Also, these guys are slightly out of coherency. There we go. All right, and then start of the combat phase. The skeletons aren't in combat, but I get to bring back half the unit that's dead, basically. So that'll be, looks like 10 on the table, so 20 dice.
Yup. 20 dice.
Looking for 4s. I need to succeed on at least 2 of these to complete my battle tactic. I'm hoping I've got it, Jeff. I'm hoping I've got it.
Yeah.
All right, most of the unit is back. There are currently 7 dead skeletons. Everything else is back.
Yup.
I like this unit. I'm glad I finally got them painted. They were fun every time I tested them. They were fun for me every time I've tested them. Let's put it that way.
Right.
I do not think Randy enjoyed the game I tested them against him. He killed him. It took him like 2 or 3 turns of Stonehorns pounding on them. But he did kill him.
Right.
And I know he's in chat, so I'm sure he has a comment on that. Even if it's just, no, that he did not enjoy them. I think at one point he got them down to like 1 model and just double flowered around it to bring back like 14 models.
Right.
The fact that they're 25 mil bases means that only within an inch of a model is actually ridiculously permissive on how many skeletons you can put back.
Yeah.
Also, they have a 5 up board for being next to Nagash now.
Nice, nice.
All right, battle tactic complete. I control 1 and 2. We are tied at 3 objectives, so that'll be 2 from the primary. I needed to bring back 6 models to that unit of skeletons, and lo and behold, I brought back about 20. So
Yep.
we'll call that one good.
Yeah.
4-point turn.
Yep. All right. So over to me.
Yep,
We're gonna go magical dominance.
I'm out of range. I don't have any other heroes to pull surprises with.
Primals. Nope.
Yes.
All right.
So we'll make your job a little bit easier.
All right. Spells. We're gonna start with Mystic Shield, the easy one to cast.
Yep.
I got it.
You good?
It's Mystic Shielded. Cool. He doesn't need to do anything else.
You know what we haven't done the entire game? Pick a locust to get an extra cast.
Pick a locust, yeah.
I mean, mine's been dead for like 3 turns, but oh well.
All right.
We should have done that a long time ago. Anyway, moving along.
We are going to use Healing Storm here. Yep.
Oh, it goes off on a 3+1. Yeah, that'll do it. Fill them up. All right.
Boom. Hero phase.
Oh, I'm going to try to, and you've chosen not to unbind the life swarm, so I'm just going to go ahead and get a command point on Nagash.
Yep.
Never mind, I rolled a 1.
So
Still didn't
command
use it
point on the
last turn, so up to
Relictor, I
2.
suppose. No. Go.
We're good at these 2-ups. Well, you still have your general.
Right. Am I still alive? He's still kicking.
Yeah, he's hiding in the corner, but he's doing a great job hiding in the corner.
Right. Okay. So.
He's worth 3 points sitting there hiding in the corner.
Right. All right, Matt.
That's me.
Move my chariot. Will you move my chariot?
End of hero phase, right?
End of hero phase.
Nagash heals.
Yeah, shields.
Life Storm gets him another one.
Gets him a 1.
All right. Sorry. Where am I moving your chariot?
Will you move him 10 inches?
Behind the terrain, in front of the terrain.
10 inches this way.
10 inches this way.
Yep, 10 inches this way.
Boop. Over here.
Yep, there you go.
No problem.
Redeploy.
I was going to ask how far are you from the skeletons, because if you are more than 12, or more, you're within 9,
Yep.
yes, I will redeploy.
All right.
Going down to 2 command points. Get the hell out of here. All right, so 12-inch bubble gets me all the way down to here. So skeletons are just going to... Still not need them on the objective. If you decide to come crashing into me, I don't want you to double turn and bum rush Nagash because you are out of range from all of my spells last turn. So I need them to hold the gap. But I also need them to hold the objective. Mm-hmm. We're going to see if I can undermine the charge at the very least, but... All right. Answer is going to be we're redeploying generally that way,
Okay.
but we're going to also try to take the front line backwards. So we're going to have this line gets up to here. Can't get any further away than that. That's okay. Line will be drawn here. All right, and then these guys can go all the way down here with relative ease. Just bulking up the number of models I have on the objective. And trying to cut down how many shots you get at least a little bit. Probably still get the 2 in the front, but probably lose the 2 in the back.
12 out, 12 out. But I will get my 2 from here.
Okay.
All right.
Can't quite dodge them all. That's okay.
I'm just gonna walk into the objective.
Seems fair. All
Right.
these debuffs were out of range last turn, so that's from last round.
So we're gonna say all attack.
All out defense.
One mortal.
All right, I'll roll that later. I shall roll it now. 5 up. All right, I take it.
Okay. 10 shots. All right. There's 6 at run 1 damage on him.
Round 1 keeps me on a 5 with all out defense. 1 damage, so 5 up ward. All right, you kill 2 skeletons.
Nice.
Ready for the real fun part where we roll to find out how many of them come back?
Right. All right. That's
Does he want to charge? I just don't
Nope.
think so.
nah.
All right, I'm going to find out how many skeletons I bring back.
Yup.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Fucking 6-inch redeploy.
Yep. Take them when you get them. Oops, sorry, Joe. I miss with 4. I bring back 5, so there are 4 of them still down. You've already chosen not to charge, so we're just going to go ahead and add this to the blob and make sure. Oh, yeah, 12-inch Nagash bubble's nowhere close. There you go. More on the objective. Okay.
All right. So 4-point turn for me.
Yep, you cast a spell, and you control the same 2 that you've had for a while now.
Yep. So priority
Yep.
5.
2.
I'm gonna take the double.
Okay.
All right. What's up?
Now let's go to the end.
Yeah, no, the game will be over soon.
All right.
You got 4 that turn, Joe?
What's up?
You got 4 that turn?
Yeah. Okay. So this is turn 4?
This is 5.
This is 5.
This is the end.
All right. Where would you like the doohickey? You want the doohickey over here?
I already moved it. Yep, it's
Yep.
over here.
You want the doohickey there?
Yep.
Okay.
And we're going to finally remember that we should have been playing with locusts the whole time, so I will give Nagash a extra,
Command point.
Yeah, an extra command point. This is really a, if I had remembered it sooner, I would have said something. I
Yeah.
mentioned it as soon as as soon as I remembered. Cool. So Nagash has an extra command point. Primals, I make them. You know what? We've played the entire game without that rule. We're not going to add it right now. It doesn't make sense for last round. Forget it. We're skipping a rule. Our bad.
So he's going to chillax over there.
Did you make a primal?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We have 2 primals.
All right. All right. Battle tactic will be I'm going to do one, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do 4 in each quadrant.
4 in each quadrant?
Yeah,
That's
Stormcast.
a Stormcast thing? Okay.
Stormcast one.
So you have 1 unit in each quadrant of the battlefield, so
Yep.
that'll be this guy over there, those guys wherever the hell they need to be, those guys over there, and this guy in the back corner. Yeah, that's easy. Okay.
All right.
Surround and destroy again.
Yeah. Will get me in that quadrant, but will it get me outside of 3? I don't think I can do it. I wouldn't have anyone in that quadrant.
Those guys.
Yeah, but I would need someone over here in this quadrant, and that would be their job.
You also need to be 6 inches away from all.
Yeah.
Oh, and 6 inches away from enemy models? Okay, now you have a problem.
Yeah.
I'm like, he can get this quadrant. That's easy. He just goes here.
Yeah.
Run. No problem. But if you need to be 6 inches away from me, that's harder.
Yes. Oh, man. Oh yeah, no, Stormcast tactics are trash.
Pioneers of the Realms? Like, why do Citizen Sigmar units? Why is that a tactic for Stormcast?
Right.
Jeff is questioning the design decisions that went into the Stormcast battle tactics. Remember, Jeff, the Stormcast battle tome was the first one that came out back when we were saying, oh yes, all of the faction battle tactics are complete garbage and throwaways, and it's necessary that they maintain that because they shouldn't exist in the first place.
Yep.
Can't do that.
Anyway, that was like 2.5 years ago, and as expected, that went off the rails.
Fucking blast them. Can I
But
kill?
alternatively, we can see as a giant achievement and a surprise accomplishment that I was able to bring back 6 models to a unit of summonable models, right?
Right.
Which is to say, I deliberately
really-
broke coherency and then didn't roll
I'm really strapped for
20-something
tactics.
misses. Sure. Easy.
I have here.
But yes, currently we have the
Okay.
disparity between newer battle tone battle tactics and older battle tone battle tactics in full display.
Well, the one that's like, if Cities of Sigmar units control shit, it's like, it's not even the same fucking army. It's really weird.
Yes, we have a Stormcast battle tactic that requires allies. One of them that requires a Bravery 10 unit to fail a battle shock check or something.
Yeah.
There's-
Look at that. I was like, wow, these are
There's some choices. Those are options.
So I can get Pioneers of the World. I can get 4 in each quadrant.
Okay.
And do it. The problem is, can I get?
And are you accounting for redeploy?
9 would be there. Okay.
Okay, yeah. If he runs over here,
So.
yeah, because you could go 1, 2, 3, and then that one's free.
Yep. This is hard. This is really hard.
Because if you 6 his run,
Fuck it. Here we go.
he'd do it, no problem. However, if you charge that unit of skeletons, it ain't happening. Because you've already seen about how willing I am to just abandon half this unit and bring him back in a few turns. So, hero phase?
Oh yeah, hero face. We're gonna do 4 in each quadrant.
Okay, final answer, doing 4 in each quadrant.
Yep.
Okay. You're
Spell.
still out of range for me to unbind, I take it?
Uh,
You weren't in range before, and you are not in range now.
Yep. So we're not gonna cast any spells here. Okay.
Gotcha.
We're gonna pray for divine light.
You'll be smote.
You know, there's 5 rounds. There's 6 sides on a dice. Chances are
You're gonna get it once.
I'm gonna get it once. Really want that divine light though.
Heroic action.
Heroic action. Command point on my boy. He gets it.
All right, I'll try to get one on Nagash. Yeah, he's fine. And I can't get the command point on 2.
Okay. So, movement phase.
At this point, my goal is to make one more charge with him to see if I can go 0 for 4 on roars. Not even like it's been a big deal or anything, just does it happen?
No.
You don't take the objective from me. Why?
Next
Mid-
turn. It was the next turn thought.
Going for that plan, turn 6 plan?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It was the next turn thought. They're gonna move up.
But bottom of 5. You make sure that I don't abdicate it with the bats. That's fair.
Would you like to redeploy?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. This guy's gonna auto run. Fucking later.
Yep.
Just in case. Would you like to redeploy?
So if I roll more than a 2 on this redeploy, I will be within range for you to not get your battle tactic?
Yes.
Okay. I rolled a 2.
Okay, cool.
Fair enough. We're still going to slowly shuffle. Sally forth. All right, fine. I've only moved about 1.5 inches because I like Nagash's ward bubble thing. All right, cool. The rest of them getting closer is largely irrelevant. They have done what they need to do. Well, hello there.
Yeah. Yeah. Really wish I had divine light. Okay.
Sigmar lied.
Sigmar lied.
Sigmar lied.
I am gambling everything on this. Throw a 5-up ward. But I need that fucking objective. I need it badly. Because I got to give you something to do on your turn. Mm-hmm. Okay, fuck it. Yeah, that's it. Shooting. All out attack on the Dragoths.
All right. Into the skeletons.
Yep.
I'll ride this shot out. Good shot.
6, 7, 8 mortals.
Okay. Ouch.
How many points are you?
Good question.
Nope, doesn't matter. I forgot I got greedy and went for the...
Do I have a triumph? 1990. You 2000?
Yep.
All right. I'm pretty sure that I went for +1 to wound. Inspired, yes. I might use that at some point.
All right. All right.
That twice.
Yeah. All right. There's 6.
And 4.
So 10 total.
All right.
10 at Ren 1.
10 at Ren 1 will put me on 6s. I will roll 1.
Okay.
And then I have 8 mortals.
Yep.
And this is all on 5s.
Yep.
It'll save me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be 5, 10, 12. Okay. I'll thin down the line a lot, that's for sure. Five. 9. And these two can reroll later. I need to pull one more without making a bigger coherency problem than I already have. So put one of them back. I'll have to just split this up a little bit. It's going to be weird, but so be it. This kind of thing happens when you play skeletons. Sometimes you just need to find weird answers to coherency problems.
No.
Okay, so I've lost 12 this turn.
All right. Let's see how many come back.
Are you charging me?
Yes.
Okay, then you charge first.
Okay. Dragoths. They get out on a 3. Chariot. 5, 6, 7. Four mortals.
4 mortals. Looking for 5s. Don't get any. Lose 4. Four from here. What's the reach on those models?
2 on the Dracoths, 1 on the swords.
Okay, so you'd have 1 that can reach Nagash. 1 that can reach Nagash. Yeah, fine. If you want to go that way, you can go that way. All right.
Good. All right.
We got another 4 casualties, right?
Yeah, that'll be all my charges.
Okay.
It's currently my turn. I'm gambling it all.
All right, 10 skeletons, so that means 20 of them are dead.
Yep.
Not to be confused with the rest of them, which are undead. Or perhaps re-dead, because they've... At this point, I'm pretty sure every model in this squad has been lifted and replaced at least once. Maybe some of the guys on this side haven't.
They are dead, question mark.
Yes. 4s. All right, so...
Majority, it feels like.
Yes. I will have, well, majority by a little bit. That's 11 out of 20. Out of 20. And you don't have anything to cause terror, right? That is actually getting to be a relevant question.
No.
Didn't think so, but just need to check. All right, so my understanding is correct. I definitely need to hold coherency for this to be placed legally at all, so I have to bring 1 back here, 1 back here, and finish off my bottle cap over here. That's the easy part. I'm going to bring 1 of these back within an inch, which should get me within 6, which should cause some battle tactic issues if you don't completely wipe the squad. And the rest of them are just going to bulk up down here, because at this point, actually killing your Tempesters is unnecessary. Having as many models on the objective as possible. Actually, the reason those guys stop there is very specific. I'll have to do this with a pile-in. I'm now still wholly within 12 of Nagash. That's actually important. So we'll see how many of them are still here after you hit me. Because I suspect you're going to hit me pretty hard.
All right. We'll start here.
Oh, defense. Leaving me at 1 command point for Battle Shock. Keeping the big man out of combat, I presume?
Nope, grabbing him.
You are tagging him in, okay. He'll come play.
Nope.
Does prevent him from just wandering off and murdering something in the backfield.
All right, here we go. 3s. 3 at Ren 2.
3 at Ren 2 will get me on 6s because of all defense. Take them all.
6 damage.
All right. What else you got?
Fuck, it's 4 more attacks. Sorry, the 3 attacks a model.
Gotcha.
3 more at Ren 2.
Save 1.
So 4 more damage.
All right. Haven't rolled boards yet.
3s. 4s.
Good set of 4s.
All right. 5. Ren 1, damage 1.
All right, so these are looking for Ren 1, so still 5s. Fail them all.
Okay.
Got 1 save out of the whole batch, but that's okay. They're light armor. 5 up ward. Now there we're talking. All right. Nagash will save a third of them, so I'll lose 10.
Okay.
Bringing us up to, if I roll Battle Shock, the unit's gone. I no longer have to count. I just lose the unit if I have to roll Battle Shock.
Okay.
Do the ones you lose before count?
Yes, the ones that get returned do not count as, they're not removed as casualties. So I have to total the amount I have lost, which may exceed the total number in the squad, and at this point likely will. Which means that, there we go. Yeah, which means that basically I am up to 24 casualties out of a squad that was 30. If I lose 6 more, I'd actually have like 30-something casualties. Or I'd have 30. If I lose more than 6, I could go over 30 casualties, which would mean that, yes, the whole squad just flees regardless of how many are in it. It's not net change, it's total lost.
All right. Over to you.
Apparently skeletons are a little bit offended by the part where they get to die more than once, which I guess I understand. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go with Nagash next.
Yep.
He's just going to pile in 3 inches towards you and swing with everything. I actually would prefer to wait with the skeletons to figure out what you do.
Okay.
Also, I would prefer to get Nagash close enough to just extend my bubble this way. Mm-hmm. All right. So, all right, Life Swarm. He's full.
Yep.
All right, cool. Alkanash, 3s and 3s. I need to save the last command point. So, yes, 3s and 3s. There'll be 2 at Ren 3 damage d6.
6. Fail.
7 damage.
Okay.
3s. 3s again. There'll be 3 at Ren 2.
5s. Fail 2.
6 more.
Okay.
The ghosts, 4s. The ghosts hit. 4s again. 1 save. There we go. We're back to where we should be.
Wait.
We're good.
Okay.
All right. Back to you.
Chariot.
Mm-hmm.
2 at run 1, damage 1.
2. Red 1, piece me on 5s, take them both.
2 at run 2, damage 2.
6s, take them both.
Okay. 1 at run 1. 1 at run 2.
Ren 2 I make. Okay, so 6 total damage, 5 up ward. I lose 6 more.
Okay.
You're at 30 lost.
Yes, I'm now at 30 loss. I've lost the entire unit in just this turn, and it will be basically the second time this unit has died in totality, and neither one of them will matter. All right, these guys can pile in this way now, and I don't actually need to bother with undermining this guy because this guy is also within 6 inches of enemy models. So I'm not even going to bother moving towards him. We're just going to walk up and slap him with the 6 models that are still here, one of which is a unit champion, and verify that, yeah, okay, Nagash moved up. This is easy. All right. And I have more models on the objective than you too. So good job, guys. Death Rattle Skeletons earning their keep. 4s. Only 1 miss. 3s. 5 at Ren 1.
Nice. Take 2.
Sneak 2 through. All right. I think this one was his wound from before he moved.
Yeah. So he'll be at 3.
Yep. All righty.
All right. That's it. That's all my fights.
All right. 1, 2. Don't have more. And with the battle tactics. So 2-point turn.
Yep.
Okay. I will not roll Battle Shock on the unit of skeletons that has lost 30 models.
Yep.
Tempesters good to go on Battle Shock, or do they need to roll if they lose 2?
Bravery 7.
They're fine. All right, cool. All right. Gain a command point. I'm going to intimidate the invaders, which basically is I don't have to move my models. They've already accomplished it.
Yep.
I do need to double check that I control more grave sites than you at the end of the game.
Yep.
That's about the only thing that really needs to still happen here. I'm going to get 3 skeletons back from Invocation of Nagash.
Yep.
Let's have all the banners just pop back up. I don't have anything that I need to roll for coming back. Everything has already come back once. 1, 2. The third one's underneath Nagash, and 4, which no one controls. Okay, cool. So I actually, you don't control any. I just have to control 1.
Yep.
All right. I'm pretty sure my entire turn then is, regardless of what else happens, the bats go here.
Yep.
I hold 1, 2 more in battle tactic.
Yep.
Some number of skeletons come back. Some number of skeletons die. Nagash does spells.
Yep.
I attempt to hand of dust one of those guys on general principle,
Yep.
and then that's game. I get 4 points.
Yep.
Okay, so hand of dust, because it's really the fun part.
Yep. Nice. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, maybe.
Left. Left. Always left.
I haven't even figured out where the dice is myself yet.
Okay. Put it in the left hand. Okay. Left.
My left or your left? I don't know.
My left.
Your left. This one?
Yes.
You are looking for the dice. You're dead.
Yep.
Okay. I put it in my left hand. He kept saying left.
So.
All right. I kill one model.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Other stuff happens. None of it really matters. At
Nope.
the end of the day, it's I get 4 points and we both get our grand strap.
Yep. Ties are for suckers.
Yep.
GG.
Good game.
What was the final score?
I don't know. You got the keyboard.
Right, we're not keeping track of this shit. That's y'all's job,
Where did you stop keeping track? Let's start there.
right?
I don't know if Joe got his 2 for that turn. You got 2 last turn, Joe, right?
Yep.
So I'll put you at 18. Matt got
4.
4.
And then we both get 3 more.
So I'll put you at 21.
I should be up by 2, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Ties
Okay.
are for suckers.
Yep. All right. Well, I had a rough turn 2, I believe it was.
Something like
That looked pretty spooky when the Annihilators came in and just wiped out like half my army
Yeah.
and threatened to just kill Nagash.
Yeah.
Priorities went my way. Spells went my way. I made some pretty big mistakes with positioning. The terrain was very well set up. You took good advantage of being defender. It's a nice, well-balanced board. But these 2 pieces prevented me from using my strategy of I'll just push my army into the middle of the field, control these 3 objectives, and say, if you want to fight for these 2, I'm just going to spell nuke you
Yeah.
and debuff you and finish you off that way. So that was very well set up. It forced me to play on divided fronts, which my single block army did not want to do.
Yeah.
You did a good job protecting your grand strat and keeping him out of the fight. All in all, I think you played it better than I did. But Stormcast battle tactics struggle a bit.
So, like, turn 5, I could have just ran everything, end of my turn, scored 4 points. You know, run this guy into this far corner, basically is unkillable. And then it comes down to we both scored 4, we both get the same number of points at the end of the game. We both got our grand strat. That's no fun.
I actually should have gotten 5 this turn. I control more.
Yeah. So, yeah, no.
So they gave me 4, right?
Yeah, sure.
So I'd be up by 1.
Yeah, you'd be able to.
Yeah, I do have more. All right, so I'm up by 3. I'd have been. You've had a 1-point game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dropping this tactic, unfortunate.
Yeah, into the Maelstrom was going to be hard. The only way that it happens is if the Annihilators don't kill Nagash, and Nagash doesn't kill the Annihilators. Once I was able to countercharge with the Graveguard, there's too much fighting the Annihilators for them to wipe everything.
Yeah.
So it's a question of just can I wipe them in retaliation?
Yeah. No, that was unfortunate, but that's how it goes.
Yeah. The Knight of Zuros was. It's a safe. You're guaranteed not to kill this unit, unless I break coherency and kill it for you.
Yeah. And it's like, well, what do you do there? So that sucked, but that is what it is. But no, I mean, aside from just throwing it away at the end of the game, I think I played about as well as I could.
League is just really hard against that.
Well, I mean-
Speaks to League every fucking time I'm playing. It's so frustrating.
Well, I mean, it was just the 20 plus casualties that didn't matter. You know, it's like, well, what do you do there?
Oh yeah, how many? I don't know how many skeletons you've killed over the course of the game. Probably close to 60.
Killed 30 that turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 at the end, and at the battle shock phase, you had the when I pulled them out for battle shock, I had it down to 7. So you reduce the unit to 7.
So 53.
Yeah, you're up to 53. There were some casualties before then where I was only rolling for 1 or 2 at a time.
Yeah.
So you probably did kill the unit twice over, and it's still here.
Yeah.
In fact, by the end of the game, it's probably back up to about 20 models.
Yeah. They're good under a 5-up ward.
Yeah, 5-up ward, 30 models, or 30 wounds. It's just hard to get rid of.
That unit is insane.
Yes, the Death Rattle skeletons are a lot scarier with Nagash than I gave them credit for. If not for Joe's uncanny ability to roll 5-up spell resist, I think that a few things would have been even more resilient. But hey, you paid for it, you got it, you rolled the 5s.
Yeah.
Good job.
No, it was but no, I mean, it was a good game. It would have come down to a 1-point game and a really saucy tactic there, which was really nice.
Yeah, if I don't kill an entire unit of Annihilators with 1 swing from Nagash, which you just saw him do the last turn, then I can't stop you from taking that battle tactic, and suddenly you're up by 1.
Yeah.
Or I need to find something more clever to do.
Yeah. No, well, but I think that was a good game.
I think so too. Joe, thanks for the game. It was fun.
Absolutely.
Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for a bunch of you subscribing. Really appreciate it.
Right. First night, maiden voyage of like the new setup with affiliate. You guys made it absolutely worth it. Shout out to Joel with them 10 gifted subs.
Yeah,
plus
that
a
was
sub
awesome.
himself. Like, that's crazy. So we will be back next week. Next week will be Old World. New stream nights are Fridays. That gives us a little bit more leeway to be up later at night. You guys don't necessarily have to go to work the next day. And it just is better for everybody. If you guys like the setup, let's see some fun things in the chat for anyone that's still here. And honestly, if you guys get any feedback, you know where to find us in Discord. So if you haven't subbed already, please sub. Well, I'm not going to ask you to sub. If you haven't followed us already, please follow. You can find us at The Weird Cast on Twitter as well. That's where we post all of our games and our scheduling. So please follow us there. And this has been Joe. This has been Matt. So thank you all. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. That's it. See you.
Have a good one. And those of you who are playing at
Signing off,
Dragon's Den
guys.
tomorrow, have a good one.